Yep.
Okay. Yep, we can record and share play. Alright, cool.
Sweet.
Looks like it, I think. Let me see what Twitch is doing. Twitch says we're live, so. Yep, live. Alright, well, that fixed that problem. So far digging it. I'm glad I got it. Super glad. Channel.
It's a good game. It's like a little dark horse kind of a game. Like, they made very few physical copies because it was like a small
Indie team.
company.
Yeah.
And then when people realized how good of a game it was, and this was back when I worked at GameStop, people would go mad trying to find a physical copy.
Something of Metal Jesus said the same thing about one game he was talking about. Like, there's only like 2 copies in existence because the company never thought. I think it was like throw your poop or something like it's something stupid like that. But apparently, like it's a big. If you can find a physical copy, it's worth of like $5,000. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I have a physical copy for PS4. Because when I worked at the store, there was only one left, and my boss was like, we all have a copy. You should totally get it, though, because it's hard to find. And I just kind of went, yeah, okay. And I
Right on.
did. I took it.
I mean, like the demo was great. I just didn't have the money at the time, so like seeing it come down in price, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I wonder if Dell has it. And all of a sudden I looked, I'm like, all right, she's got it.
Yep. Yep.
So like I looked through your stuff, I'm like, okay, what games do we got? So I was talking with a friend today. Unfortunately, like he found out he has cancer now, so I'm like, Sat with like
Oh,
2 hours on the
no.
phone with him. Yeah, he's one of our techs from Universal. So like I was chatting with him. He's one of the guys that helped out with like the company, starting the company, and donated some money to like help me start it and shit like that. So I felt so bad. I'm like,
Oh.
oh man. He's like, bro. He's like, it's all good. I love you. And da, da, da. He's like, so fingers crossed for Joe. Send him some love, everybody. Uh, One of the sweetest guys ever. He would bust my balls all the time. I would know he'd be coming behind me, like at makeup and shit, 'cause he silenced his keys, his like work keys. And I'm like, hi, Uncle Joe. He's like, oh, you heard me. I'm like, yeah.
Excuse me, please wait. Madam?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. There's a new 2022 Kia Carnival 11-seater car.
Why?
Like 11-seat minivan thing.
Why would you want 11 seats?
Why wouldn't I? It's like a party car right there. That's like road trip car.
I think the most seats I've been in was 14.
Good golly.
It was like this huge, like converted, yeah, thing truck, and it was wild. Like, did you have fun? I was like, eh.
Please, somebody help us.
No.
Please, somebody help us. It kind of gives me a,
But I'm your lord's daughter.
I'm your lord's daughter.
I am the Lord of the Ring.
Yeah, your one thing is done, so that's cool. I'm having problems getting to one. Well, I'm being a little cocky with myself, trying to get it
I thought it
done.
was 2 things.
Yeah, well, there's a couple parts I gotta print out, and I was almost got it done. I was like, let me just, let me make it better looking, and then I was like, the resin printer's like, nope. Like,
Oh my
I took some
god.
photos of the failures. I'm like, alright, I guess I'll do it this way. So, the first thing I did, well, I'll show you, I'll send you photos today. So,
My lord.
what I finished, yeah. So, the one thing I haven't cured yet, it's still sitting here, just kind of drying out, so. I'm looking for shit in case anybody's wondering. I'm that kind of guy that likes to look for crevice, because, like, where's the game taking you? I don't know. And they're fun to find out there's, like, a trophy.
Anyone there?
There's nothing for you here. Clear out.
Nothing for you, yeah. You know.
What has got into you all?
I don't like this place.
I hate that child. There's one thing I hated in this entire game was that child.
How do I already assumed you.
Listen.
I already assumed. See, I told. What did I tell you guys? I would fucking find something.
So?
Don't
Listen, I
touch Hero.
dislike
Leave it
children in
alone.
general. And then this child was just, I mean, realistically speaking, he is slightly realistic. But there were aspects to him that I was just like, girl, you need to frickin' shake this kid. Like, no!
What
Like,
else?
like, even when I was doing my playthrough, I had several viewers going like,
Oh, look.
we could have avoided this if we had just drowned the kid in the first place. And
Oh god, yeah, yeah.
I just sat there going, you're not wrong.
Inside.
I wish I could have.
It means that we could catch their illness, so stop running around.
All right. Sorry.
Well,
Alright, sorry.
sorry.
Shut up.
Short.
There was a fire here.
Shut up, you snot-nosed rat.
You can just drown the kid, then you're like brain for murder.
So, I was told today, speaking of this game, I was told today by
There's-
someone that there's
number-
a second part.
There is a second part coming out. I have not watched the
I still
trailer,
haven't. I have not either.
so I will not. I guess we'll do that on the next podcast. We'll do a watch along. I didn't want to spoil.
But what if I want to watch it now?
Then do it. I don't care. Like I ain't stopping you. You do whatever you want. It's a free country.
It's a free country. Do what you want.
All of a sudden, like, no, it's not. Sweeper team comes in. Who told you it was free country?
I don't know.
Looks like we got what I needed.
Free country.
Free country.
What's that? Last I checked, we pay taxes.
Well, you gotta pay taxes.
Also fair.
My friends learned that the hard way.
But I am from other country, yes, but you moved here.
You moved here. And welcome to taxes.
Therefore, you must pay.
My God, Dell's got stories about that. People come from Brazil and just like, what is this? What is this extra? It's called tax. You have to pay that.
But I am tourist. I do not have to pay tax. Yes, you do. You are buying a good from the U.S. Ergo, you pay tax.
Yep. This is ridiculous. Tell them my one friend said he came from not Puerto Rico, one of those. I forgot what country he came from.
I was about to say, how dare you tell me Puerto Rican?
No, I forget.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past somebody
I
at
don't
some
know
point.
if it was Juan. It was Juan. His name's Juan, and we were like, I don't know when Universal did. I don't care if anybody knows. Universal did a lot of the exchange programs. He'd come up for like a few months, and then you'd work and yada yada, and you'd go back home. So like my boy was like, yeah, man, I don't have to pay like tax. I get it all back, and I'm like, what do you mean you get it all back? Like he's like, yeah. In my country, I get it all back because I don't live here. I'm like, no, that's not how that works. They don't just cut you
You
a
dumbass.
they don't just cut you a check for like your taxes you paid. He's like, and somebody's like, oh no, I did do that, Ollie. I'm like, no. So
Did he get it back?
I never knew because he left around like August. So I never knew the full story. Like I just heard it in the break room one day. I was like, interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know we can get around tax loopholes. I know there's tax loopholes, but not.
If you're rich enough.
Yeah, depends on who you know. Alright, let me figure this out.
Go, you dumb dog. Go. Be free.
Dumb dog, go. You talking to Luna?
Yeah, she heard my dad. I don't know why she left, because now I have food, so. The rats! My dad knows this game.
Oh, I love your dad.
So he looked over at the TV, he's like, no, the rats!
You would not want to go where
This is like one of two games that, back when my mom used to visit me and dad in Florida, my brother started playing it on one of those summer trips that they made over to us.
Mm-hmm.
And he got really into it. And I guess one day I went to work, and my dad was at work. So they were at home.
Right.
And my brother started playing it. And when I got home, my mom was in the living room watching my brother play it. And like my brother was doing something, I don't even remember what. She was like, "No, run this way, run this way. They're gonna get you." And I'm just staring at her like, "Are you watching
Right.
him play a game?" And she just looks at me and she's like, "The story's really good."
Yeah. Somebody
And
did
I'm
that when
like,
I was
"Are
playing
you
Uncharted.
okay?"
Yeah, my brother's friends came in and watched me play Uncharted, and they're like, "What the game is this?" And I'm like, "Uncharted." They're like,
I can smell something
when
cooking.
Uncharted 2
What's
dropped, and
that?
everybody's like, "What the?
Doesn't sound
Not a movie?" I'm like, "Not a movie."
Huh.
I'm like, to be fair.
good lord.
Ah, yes, jerky,
Mm-hmm. I'll take the penis.
beef jerky. Ew.
I mean, it is Pride Month.
Uh-huh.
Gotta
True.
support.
Here's the rest of them.
No, wait, we're just.
So get ready.
And you found it.
Oh yeah, this guy looks
I
like
believe.
he's like a fucking tank.
Yeah.
Dirty vermin.
You can tell by his biceps. I'm like,
I
oh.
believe. No, but I believe you've got to start running
Children in their beds.
in a minute,
Gave them the black thing.
if I remember correctly.
Conrad's
You
mother.
gotta run, and I mean run.
This is the last village you'll infect.
Amicia.
Come on,
Amicia. There you go.
run, Hugo.
What's happening, Amicia?
Just run.
But why are they angry? Are they going to burn
Shut
us
the fuck up, kid.
No, wrong way, dum dum. What did you do?
I don't know. I want to get killed.
You can't kill in this game. Well,
I mean, I can.
later when you get you got a weapon. I think you have a weapon now. Yeah,
I
you
get-
have the shooter, the pea shooter.
Yeah, I got the slingshot.
Yeah, but you can't just randomly kill people. There's
Yeah.
only certain scenes where you can kill
Yeah.
people.
Right.
This is not one of them, especially when you have to hold on to the frickin' kid.
Then I would just fucking throw him on my back. To be honest, I'm like, hang on, motherfucker.
No.
Well, that's the thing. He probably wouldn't hold on properly.
Yeah.
Your damn music was
I'd throw him in a fireman's carry and be like, let's go, dude.
dirty vermin that invaded
You know what I like about this game? This game was very clearly inspired by the Ico game.
and gave
Do you know Ico?
Yeah.
But now you found
Where you have to hold the kid's hand, not the kid, the girl's hand,
the last village you'll infect.
and it limits what you do.
Come on,
Same thing with this game. There are certain scenes where you can let go of his hand, but you're not supposed to let go of it for very long because he starts panicking and freaking out. Left, 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 left. Ugh.
Got it. I'm fucking slowing down because I'm like just fucking moving the camera.
Right, 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 right.
here, get inside quickly.
I'm just screaming in your ear at this point. Oh, duck, 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 you dummy.
Duck, duck, goose.
You were supposed to duck behind the table. He can see you. Now what? Now what you gonna do? Now you gotta get him. He knows where you are, you boo-boo. No.
Dog. Kill me. That's what I'm talking about. Delmarie's like, you don't know
I
how
like
to
how I don't
play.
even. I like how I'm trying not to cuss so much anymore, so I'm just like, you boo-boo.
I've already broken her. She's like, stop F-words. I'm like, everybody's like, she knows you,
Listen, I don't mind
right?
every now and then,
She
but
knows
it's like,
you, right? Good luck about changing that.
I'm not saying don't do it all the time. I'm just like, dude, I'm slightly uncomfortable with the amount of times.
Yo, he's for die.
Eh. Hi, doggy.
That's it.
Run away.
We showed him.
Ah, not that way.
Where are we going?
Come on, just
Good
run as
question.
fast as you can.
I don't remember.
The wall.
There. Up, 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 up.
Quick, quick.
Where the hell are they?
We should never have come here.
Why are they doing that?
Ah, the puzzles.
Evil with us. We have to find a way out of here. I will be back soon. You have to be quiet, right?
All right.
Listen to the wood. Alright, gotta get up there, obviously. And that has a handle.
Let's push it.
Yes.
We played a lot of Last of Us the other day, so not a problem.
Good. We can climb onto it now.
I gotta pick your ass up, kid. More than likely.
It's okay, Hugo.
Yes,
Oh god.
Come on.
Come on.
Climb up.
Yeah.
that's right. Not a sound.
Come on, dude. Do some fucking pull-ups. Come on.
Stay
And
calm.
I gotta do it
Wait for
again.
me
Come
here.
on.
I'll wait for you.
I wait for me. Let me go to the fucking pot. Oh, good.
Follow me. Quietly now.
I'm coming.
Come on up. There you go. Then, obviously, we gotta go up here. But that's too fucking high.
Don't move. I'll be right back.
I won't move.
I won't move. Alright.
There's a crate up there.
The chain doesn't look very strong.
Should I play Lost? No.
Oh. Oh no. Might have been your internets.
Should be okay.
It's okay.
No.
It happens.
It's okay.
It's okay. It
Delmarie.
happens.
Delmarie learning not how to swear.
Delmarie trying not to swear.
I like my buddy, he's like now a born again Christian. He's like, Ollie, don't make you say it. I'm like,
Oh my god.
it ain't gonna work, brother. You're worse than anybody else. Like, shush your
But
hole.
it will make some noise.
I don't mind if you cuss. I'm just like, tone it down a little bit. A little bit. Unnecessary, the amount of time.
No,
Sometimes.
never unnecessary. Just honesty.
It's to me. I actually left somebody's stream the other day because every other word was the F-bomb, and I'm just like, I can't watch this. I'm so uncomfortable.
You don't even want to watch the stream that I watched the other day. The guy was like, mother. I'm like, hey.
No, I don't like those.
I was like, woo.
Come, I'll get you up.
I'm good.
I was
Thanks.
like, woo. I mean, I was laughing because how much money he made. I'm like, oh my god. $30 here, $40 here. I'm like, bro, I'm in the wrong industry.
Well,
I
we
am in
got
the
out.
wrong.
So we can leave now, right?
If they don't find us again,
But you have your sling. You're going to protect us.
it's not that easy, Hugo.
Oh,
Zone of the Enders. Holy cow.
Zone of the-
Second runner.
Outsiders! Oh no, quickly!
I remember Zone of the Enders. Like, the first one. Dang. Didn't realize there was a second one.
save him, Amicia.
Come on up, bud. This game lied to me. It was like false sense of security.
Why?
Because it got all chill for a minute, and then she's like, the lady was like, oh, fuck is it?
Yeah, no, that game has no chill.
No, it's like, that's like Last of Us.
It's a constant, you get a sense of chill for like 10 seconds, and then it's just a whole lot of running,
Yeah.
and a whole lot of aiming at things with your rocks. But mostly running.
It's like,
Lots of running.
do you like to run? It's like, yeah, I love it. And keep running.
Do you like running and stealth games? Then do I have the game
And
for you. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here going, I am so bad at stealth games. Why did I think this game was a good idea?
Come on.
Yeah, and they don't know. They don't. No one says that to you. They're just like, all right. Yeah, go
I'm
over
still very bad at stealth games. That game made me rage so hard
This one?
at certain points. Yeah. There were certain points in the game where I was just raging.
Don't know. I don't know if I'd rated it. Metal Gear, maybe Metal Gear. Or... Last of Us, I kind of was like, what the f? Like, why are you in my way? Like
Hit.
the transgender got in my way. Lev got in my way when I threw a grenade. I'm like, bro, why?
Who got in your way?
Lev.
I don't know them.
It's like the dude chick character. Like I picked it out immediately. I'm like, oh, Naughty Dog being progressive, alright.
N- you mean the second protagonist? No, no, they debunked that. They said that that's not what she was. She was just
I
she
will
had
be
strong
back soon.
arms.
You have to be
Oh no,
That was
not
literally it.
no, no, not Abby,
Ah,
not Abby.
oh, I brain farted for a second.
Yeah, definitely not Abby.
It's okay, Hugo. Alright.
I have very much brain farted.
Yeah, at least once a day for me.
I
Like, you alright, kid? Like, no, I'm certainly not alright.
love when I write je instead of he. Write it with a J, so it's just like je,
Yeah.
je.
Stay
I have
calm.
fat fingers, so I try to write he and it says J-E instead of H-E, so it's je. And I'm like, oh, I'm French now.
You're French now.
Oui, oui.
Oui,
Le
well,
bonbon.
where the hell am I going? The ladder is
Le
here.
voulez-vous coucher
Can I not-
avec moi ce
We're running
soir?
out of time. They're coming.
It's going to break.
Okay, that was like self-explanatory. Oh, great, yeah.
I told you.
Hugo, where are you going? Don't leave me.
If I get barbecue sauce in my hair, I'm gonna cry.
Alright.
There you are.
I found this so you can climb up.
Well done.
Because I'm
I'll give it to
eating.
you. Watch out.
You live your best life.
I'm eating chicken nuggets.
Nuggets.
And like, I got dipping sauce.
Brother, where are you?
But I also have a fan hitting me, so I'm like, if I get barbecue in my hair, I'm gonna cry.
If you want to see barbecue hit Delmarie, $29.95. Gotta make that money.
No.
Oh. Yeah, Ollie, you have a slingshot, use it.
Hit. If I can get 2 more subs, I will dip my hair in barbecue sauce and suck it off.
Oh, somebody be like,
I'm sorry about the letter.
It's my fault. You're right.
Somebody
What-
in your chat,
what-
Ollie, how do I sub to her? Quickly!
Laurentius.
well, it's technically our chat.
Hmm.
Which means I gotta add you to it. By the way, I didn't know what your don't say it out loud. But I didn't know what your Twitch email was. It won't let me do it without your that and that.
Yeah.
I was like, do you want? I'm like, I do need another person on this because I don't want to be doing all this by myself.
Ow.
It's
Ow.
it's
Ow.
enough. It's enough to edit.
Amicia.
It was like someone's like, nice editing there, buddy. I'm like, yeah, thank you. It's a lot of work.
Conrad
It's
lost
a
his
lot of work
mind
that
when
I
his
don't
kid
gotta
died.
do.
Oh,
Ah!
I'm totally sending it your way.
Chase kids.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile,
Nope.
plague spreads through the village.
You think it's normal to have a girl and a kid running around here with the things the way they are?
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Let me
Stay
open
here
this. Too
and
many
not a
windows.
sound. Come on. Be careful.
You can't make me.
Don't move and keep calm. I'll be back. It's okay, Hugo.
Straight away.
Okay, give me that. Oh, give me the rocks.
Amicia.
The scarecrow.
Don't you want me,
What's the
baby?
racket about?
Don't you want me, baby? The heck?
You didn't say I couldn't be weird. Nothing in the contract.
No, it's just the
Nothing-
way you just, you don't know the song.
Yeah, I do know this song. I was just being weird.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
I will be back soon.
Don't you
have to be
want me,
quiet,
baby?
right?
I'll wait for you.
Don't you want me, baby?
Lego Star Wars for $5.
You saying we both get it?
I'm saying no. I'm still mad that Lego Lord of the Rings isn't on PS4, and I thought it was.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Only Lego The Hobbit is. But I wanted Lego Lord of the Rings, not Lego The Hobbit.
Lego. I'll keep an eye out. I'll see when. Oh, you are watching. I don't know. I'm watching. Somebody's watching. I don't know who's watching.
Someone's watching. Someone's watching.
Yeah, so next one I think we'll end it out right, and then we'll work on the other stuff, and because I think they would want to hear your rant about Final Fantasy. So I'm just like, all right,
No,
I'll just load it into this, and then we'll just go on to. I'll write it out this week, and then get your approval, and then we'll just go from there.
never.
Okay, I'm sorry. Watching one of my friends, he has fucking his show notes are so long. I'm like, you hit all of them? He's like, no. He's like, it's just to keep me on track, but I barely keep on it.
It's just more like a guideline. I'm not saying we do a whole script. I'm just saying like bullet points so that we keep like if we go out on a tangent, we remember how to come back in. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. I was talking to somebody, and the next morning I got up, and everybody was like, bro, excellent. I got like 3 texts, and then somebody emailed me, and they're like, dude, good job. And I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah, yeah. Like, you made the right call. You made the right call. I'm like, all right, right on. Like, what y'all think about that? About the edit and stuff? They're like, no, it came out great. They're like, when's the next one? I'm like, I have no idea. I'm like, I don't know if I can top. I'm not gonna try to top myself on that one. So I just said thanks.
What was that noise?
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Nougats.
I was if I could send you another. Let Delmarie in. So she should be able to come inside. Should be able to see the cow. There you go. I'll send you another one.
What?
Sending you a screen share.
Oh, I didn't realize they changed the name of Hello Neighbor to Secret Neighbor.
I do want to play that. I was debating because I was on PS Now.
Chase kids.
Huh.
Meanwhile,
And
I have
spreads
Outlast.
through the village.
Well, technically I have Outlast 2.
Same.
Outlast 1 is $4 right now.
Oh, dude, Pernesco tried to get me to play that. I was shaking him up.
It is literally just $4. It's 80% off. God, if I was more into horror games,
I mean,
that would, like,
I still gotta play Amnesia, and I don't know if I really want to. I mean, it's probably just gonna be me screaming while you watching.
You're right.
me also screaming.
Holly,
in the background.
Holly, run!
My mother already
Be careful.
scolded me yesterday because I was screaming when we were playing Little Big Planet. Because he kept falling into things, and I was just like, ah, ah! And my mom, like, yells at me from the other side of the house, stop screaming! People can hear you! And I'm just like,
Oh,
sorry.
that sounds like my mom. She's like, stop with the F-bombs, and I'm like, dude, play this game for 5 minutes. She's like, oh, fuck this game. I'm like, told you.
See, your mom agrees with me. Calm down. Well, not stop, but like. Slightly less.
Everybody has tried, but then everybody who gets to know me is like, there's no stopping you. I'm like, no, there's not. There's no reason to try.
I'm not saying don't though. I'm not saying just
I
don't.
know,
I'm just
I
saying-
know what she's
I'm
saying.
just saying dial it down to 50.
Uh,
Like instead of 100,
80.
just dial it to 50, please. Just 50.
Let's go to 70. And
No,
we'll be,
no.
70,
50.
75?
No, 50.
65?
50. 50. I would like to, at some point, eventually get some sort of sponsorship.
Oh, that's not a problem. Somebody even asked.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Most people are like, you're too mature.
No, not at all. Because I had a company hit me.
I would like for Sony to at least just be like, hey,
Oh
you want
God,
to try out this thing? And I'll be
Sony
like,
is so hard. Sony
"Neat."
is so hard. Yeah, you need like a lot of subs and people.
Not only that, like you gotta have nice standing. So I'm gonna be like,
Not
please.
even that. It's no. I know so many people that are with Sony and they speak their mind, but
If
they're
I
like,
wanted Nintendo, then obviously I would
Oh,
have to
God,
very much take
Ooh.
off all of the
yeah,
bombs.
Nintendo would not even touch us with a 10-foot pole.
No, Nintendo would just look at the beta episode and be like, no.
No, like I was listening. I watched one guy who's what the hell was that Nintendo thing that they were doing for like the games? Nintendo flagged him for I forget the video he showed. It had no profanity, and he's still trying to fight it. And no profanity, no, and they're like, no, we just don't want to let you in our SDK anymore. And he's like, and I think he was still fighting. I'm like, what? Why?
I know somebody who's on YouTube who's not fighting it, but like he also got taken out of the
And they
Nintendo
don't.
Club program, like
And
the sponsorship
and
program. And he was like,
and they won't
"Is
say.
there a reason?"
And they
And
won't say.
they literally say nothing.
Yep.
And he thinks it might have been because he did a series of videos on YouTube where he played modded Breath of the Wild for fun. And he's like, Nintendo probably did not like that.
The
I
problem
played
with
modded
Nintendo, like the problem
Breath
with
of the Wild,
I've
which I was like, that's so stupid.
I've talked to like 3 different devs, and one dev hit me up and was like, "Hey, would you be willing to try this?" And this was like
Hmm.
recently, and I'm like, "Hey, man, like, do you know my channel?" And stuff. He's like, "No, no, no. One of our guys found your video, or whatever, for the open mic thing." He's like, "Would you be willing to test out the controls?" They were trying this control system, and I was like, "All right," and I never got around to it because I guess the game fell through. So. But it was gonna.
Mm.
I was like, I would have loved to. He's like, yeah, we listened to your thing, and he's like, we were. I'm like, are you straight up with like me? He's like, dude, you're fine. He's like, we got people that are far more filthy, you know. He's like, we want honesty is what we want, and you're that. And I'm like, oh, thanks. He's like, you're not gonna sugarcoat it or whatever. But he's like, so I got to sign her stupid NDA, and but like,
Mm.
unfortunately the game fell through, and I was like so excited. I'm like, ooh. But yeah,
No.
I felt bad for that Nintendo guy because I'm like, what the? Why would they? And even he doesn't know. He's like, I know profanity. And he was like, he went through the whole thing. I know profanity. But what he said, I guess he followed somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that they kind of were like, oh, you follow so and so. And I'm like, that has no negate. Why would you?
What the hell was that noise?
You can come here.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't know. Like I told everybody, I'm like, you gotta truly be yourself. And then I went to like a few meetings and one of the big marketing managers came up to me. He said, what the hell did he tell me? He said, the more you lie, the more we're gonna find out. And I'm like, oh.
I don't know.
And I'm like, ouch. He's like, the worst thing you want to do
Oh no.
is
Quickly,
is
please.
not be yourself, because what's gonna happen? Someone's gonna find your old stuff, or they'll find whatever they want, and they'll make their decision there, or just base it on some fact.
Quickly.
They know we're here.
So.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that sucks. He's like, no, it's true though. He's like, let me break it down for you. And we're sitting in this room and we're talking to all these marketing people, and they're just like, bro, take this and this. And I'm like, okay.
No, it's stuck.
So,
Stay calm.
Give me 2 seconds.
Wait for me
yeah.
here.
Alright, where am I going? Oh, Lord. Dude, the way he's banging on that door scares that shit out of me.
Quietly now. Yes.
Up, up,
You
up,
go,
up, up.
go through there. Open
Come
it
on,
for
Bubba.
me.
Right. They've looked into the plan.
Can you unblock it?
I'm trying.
Hurry. Quickly, Hugo, please. Hugo, he's here. Hugo, do something.
Ah! Oh shit.
Run.
Ah.
To stop him easier.
Dude, he opened that just in time.
To carry on. Just
Ah.
a little further. A dead end. We're finished.
This way. Don't be afraid. Come in.
The most infected part of the village. Where are they?
Listen, we'll tell Conrad we lost them. I'm not staying here.
Rest now. You're safe. They'll never come looking for you here.
Ah,
It's okay.
old lady. Creepy.
There are clothes you can change into upstairs. In a chest in the bedroom.
Are you sure? Thank you.
Let go of his hand. No, not let go of his hand. Ah, damn, my throat is raw.
I has returned.
Hi, return. How are you?
There is a weird game.
Hmm.
It says it's a horror game.
Oh.
Realistic survival horror game. called Remothered Tormented Fathers, and it is $7.49 from $30.
Incense.
Delmarie, you're horrible.
Mother used to use it.
Why?
You're horrible for budgets. It's like, so I found this game.
I didn't buy it. I'm just saying it's there because there's a sale going on, and I'm just looking at the sale out of
That's
curiosity.
better. What about you?
Didn't say I was gonna buy it. What the heck?
Not yet.
Do you know what we should play at some point again?
What's up?
Overcooked.
Hugo.
Oh, I would love to. I would love to. Pernesco won't ever touch it again,
Hugo, wait.
but
Ah,
Pernesco won't ever play that. He's like, that game and everything with it.
really? Oh, Bruno.
I will ask him and David to hop on with us to play, but I don't know.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just saying, aw, Pernesco.
That poor boy. Like, I bought it for David's birthday, and we loved it. We had it was a blast. We had the iPad going, so we had FaceTime going. It was me, Dana, David, and Michael, and just had a blast jamming. And David yelling, "Rice, rice! Anybody need rice?"
Oh my god.
And then I found the guy with the wheelchair, and it was a wrap. I was like, "My dude!"
They fit you. Good. They belonged to my grandchildren. Oh, my name is Claire.
I sent you a share thingy if you wanted to watch the screen, but if you don't have to, if you don't
Oh,
want to.
okay.
Yeah, when I get off stream, I'm gonna ask for that email so I can we'll set up all that stuff this week.
The plague.
I don't
So
see.
many people dead.
I don't see the share play thing again. Hold on. We got a party.
It should be that, my love.
SharePlay? Join SharePlay. There we go. Now it says join SharePlay.
There it is, joining.
Sorry, I was
Well, at
looking
least we
at
figured that out, that it actually works, so we don't have to
We're
maybe
looking for a doctor.
gameplay recording pause.
Laurentius.
A doctor.
Block screen, really?
A man did come and help
Yep.
at the hospice early on. The monks might be able to tell you more, but
What?
they haven't been seen recently. No one goes near the
I really love the graphics on this game. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm playing on the 5. I mean, it looks a little more. I've got the gamma turned down a little bit too because it was too damn washed.
But the textures though.
Oh yeah,
Good textures.
beautiful as hell. Like her armor right there.
Such good textures.
Really good.
But it'll be no use to you in that state. Go to the backyard
What are you doing, Doug? What do you want? I don't have nuggets for you.
and feel free to use
I
the
ate my
workshop in
nuggets.
the next room.
Well, most of my nuggets. I'm not gonna give you nuggets. You don't deserve nuggets.
How dare you, mother?
Feel free
Mother,
to use the tools
I
at the
deserve
workshop.
nuggets, mother.
Chicken nuggets.
Nuggets, mother.
Tomorrow's gonna be a long
Feed
one.
me nuggets. You know what I wish I had over here because I've been craving one for a few days because of the heat? Sonic.
I've only been there like 3 times.
Listen, I would go all the time when I was just craving a slush because it was 24 hours and it was near the apartment.
Right on.
So I would just like hop in my car and go through the little drive thingy and just get a slush and sit in my car for a hot minute in the middle of the night and just
I remember the
drink
late
my
nights.
slush.
Late nights, I'd be like sitting at home. Also, my probably would take me from work. Like, Ollie, what are you doing? I'm like, at home. Like, I'm gonna come pick you up in about 5 minutes. Be ready. And I'm like, what's going on in 5 minutes? Hop in the car. Or we're all going to Wendy's, or we're all going to like IHOP across the street or whatever. Many of nights sitting in someone's car drinking a slushie or a beer. Honestly. Or somebody crashed at my house because they had to pull an early morning shift and they're like, hey man, I live far away. Can I crash in your futon? I'm like, sure. My mom's like, you need to start charging these people rent.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, I'll miss doing horror nights. I do not miss doing that. Getting home at freaking 2 and 3 in the morning and sleeping, showering, and right back at it the next day. So Overcooked's on the list. I'll do the Final Fantasy. Was it Final Fantasy 8? I'll gather info because I don't want to go in like blind because I kind of want to know what the hell you're talking about. That way
I thought we were gonna do the remaster stuff first, though,
We'll do-
because you said something about remaster, so I was like, okay.
So what I'm gonna do is, I think, well, chat can jump on whenever the fuck
We
they want to.
could, it could segue into it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I wanna segue
It's
into
just
it because
there's a lot of remasters, and I would actually have to also look into other remasters myself.
so we're gonna do like games we thought were gonna be good, like Metal Gear, like Phantom Pain was good, but
Dude, I never played Metal Gear, but like, okay.
I mean, like that. Then like Mass Effect, Andromeda Blue. I played like maybe like an hour of that and was like, nope.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And I met some people that worked for BioWare, and I'm like, oh.
BioWare.
And the guy's like, what'd you think of it? I'm like, oh. He's like, you're not wrong. I'm like, it's not what it used to be. Alright. Let me grab Hugo. She's got like that, what the hell's that girl's name from Horizon Zero Dawn?
Al something.
Aoya or whatever.
Alio or something. You know, I never played it. It's fine.
I gotta play. I got it on my thing. Charles and everybody at work's like, dude, you gotta play
People
it.
are gonna literally leave our podcast after a while because they're gonna be like, these people literally don't play anything interesting.
No, and that's the thing. It's like I was talking to somebody and they're like, dude, I just described it, or somebody said they just described this morning, and they're like, so what's the game like? Are you guys gonna be doing like books and stuff? Like, I don't know yet. So like, let us kind of whatever comes to head through the week, we'll just put it on a list, our list, and just go through it. And he's like, I'm in. I'll be there. I'm like, cool.
Oh gosh.
He's like, are you balancing your other one too? I was like, yep. He's like, good luck. I was like, yep.
We should probably do a live one at some point.
I would like to do a Q&A and like let people ask us questions, but I had no emails sent to us yet. Nothing.
Yeah, we'd need to build up a
like
small
I said,
viewership first.
It's gonna take a month or two, so just be patient. Like a few of my friends jumped on, they're like, yeah, man, good job. Like, you guys knocked it out. Somebody asked me about the recording stuff, and I said, yeah, like, she's good. Like, you were good. He's like, I'm glad you kind of, like, are you letting her kind of flow with you? I was like, yeah, well, they're gonna. I was like, I want to get her comfortable to, like, jump in when she needs to. And he's like, right. But I had no complaints of anything. Everybody said thumbs up, so. Yeah, no, nothing bad. Everybody was very happy about it. So, just waiting. They're waiting for the next one. So, everybody's like, "Hey, what day is it coming out?" I was like, "I don't know." So, like, one day I'll be working or whatever. So we're just gonna have like a list. He's like, "Okay, right on." So, I was like, "We decided to just kind of like wing it." He's like, "As you should." He's like, "Don't plateau yourself." I'm like, "No, we have plenty to discuss." So. We've got subscribers. I looked at it the other day, and yeah, we're up to 30 downloads. 30 downloads and 16 people watching. Richie, man, out of the blue, man. Coming out of nowhere. Frickin' Rich. I was like, Rich Santos. Wow.
Leather.
Yep.
Right, let's get to work.
Let's get to work. I think the game is very subtle. Where are we at? Probably gotta go upstairs, yeah. No. I think it's over here, the workbench. Yeah.
Come on, keep calm and concentrate.
Ooh, they got a building section. All right. Delmarie didn't say anything about this.
That's much better.
Yeah, but be careful. You only get a very set amount of materials in the game.
Yeah, so it's like,
and depending on what you want to upgrade, you gotta be kind of frugal.
It's kind of okay. So just like Last of Us, like you really gotta be.
Yeah.
You gotta really like bullets and. Okay.
I must go and thank
Like that, I would save stuff and then I'd just kind of sit there and be like, okay, how am I actually using this thing?
Right.
What would benefit me in the long run?
It's a lot better.
Because I know people who would just like start throwing into like, oh, well, I have enough material for this. Let me just upgrade this, and then they get to the end and they'd be like, wait, I need more material, like I didn't upgrade these things that I needed, and I'm like, well, now you're fucked because
Right.
there's no more.
What on earth are you doing? Put that mallet down. Are you stupid or what?
I am not stupid.
Don't shout.
Children, that's enough
I want to
noise.
see Mommy.
Shut up. You're going to get us killed.
Mommy will protect us.
That's enough.
I want to see
Mommy
Mommy.
is dead, Hugo. You'll never see her again. Or Daddy.
Amicia.
You're lying.
You're
No,
lying. Shut up,
Both
child.
of them. So shut up.
Lying. I hate you.
I hate you too, you little shit stain.
Hugo, wait. Don't go.
I do. Okay, I really hate him.
Yeah, I'm not fond of him yet. I probably won't be. So.
The game is supposed to endear you to him at some point, and I'm still waiting. I'm literally still waiting.
If you'd like that on a T-shirt, go talk to Del at 555. Still waiting.
If this child has caused you immense emotional distress, and you are still not over it, please get help. Contact me. We can talk about it.
We can talk about it.
Hugo, please. I'm sorry. Wait. My God.
Jeez Louise.
Oh no. Hugo.
Hugo! So I'm just checking my crevices. Music is on point.
Shout it. Please listen to me.
No, leave me alone.
I'm sorry.
Delmarie's job hunting.
No. No. No.
Oh, schnitzel.
Monsters. Leave him alone.
So that's where you were.
No. Wait. We just want to leave.
You will leave, yes, and never come.
I
Careful.
didn't want to.
Goodbye.
Hugo.
How hard do you gotta hit somebody with a rock
Pretty damn hard.
to actually kill him?
You
know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gotta go.
Please say you.
He's
Hard.
just like, I just killed him, and I'm like, bruh. Like, how hard you throw it, though?
Oh, when you're angry, I mean, like,
Wait. Make sure to check all the grassy stuffies, just in case. I don't think there was anything, but
oh, I like
I
that
am
you,
paranoid and I don't remember.
I like that you just kind of thought what I thought, and it was like, you know what?
Oh, I see a shiny, like, I think,
Yeah,
straight in front.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
right there. Yep,
The
yep.
pot,
Yep.
yeah.
I just sound like the Muppets. Yep.
Yep, yep.
Book.
Oh, don't forget
This is gonna be a fun quote later on at some point on a stream.
like you guys are just
Somebody's gonna bring it up and be like, yep.
yep. Like Sony calls up and like yep.
Yep. Would you like a T-shirt? What would you like on this T-shirt? Just a whole bunch of yep.
Yeah. I know somebody's like, when are y'all doing like T-shirts? I'm like, one step at a time.
Oh my god.
I was like, let us get our. Like, I keep telling everybody, I was like, you gotta gain your following. Like, I'm up to 10,000 downloads on the Mind Unleashed, and I do
Dang.
everything on that. I'm me. I really am me, and I've gotten so many goddamn sponsored like calls for sponsorships. Like, hey, like I had a sex toy company call me like a while back.
Ew, no, please
Yeah,
do
and
not want
I
that
did.
one.
I did not. I said, hey, no. I said, unfortunately, this is not what we do. I'm not about this. Please, just fucking just take my email away.
No, thank you.
Well, the lady was like, I'm like, no, please don't. I don't know how you found my email. I know how you found my email, but please don't. I'm not.
Please no.
We're not about this.
I will straight up cry and be like, well, there goes my brand.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, dude, we're about like building crap and like this is what we do. CBD stuff. Hit a guy hit me up the other day about that. I was like, let me look at the offer and stuff. So I'm all about like CBD and help, self-help and stuff like that. So because I take CBDs once in a while, highly recommend them for those who are in pain. CBD, very good. However, the insurance will not cover it, so be careful. Because a friend of mine has to take CBD oil every day just to function.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, the doctor prescribed, like, recommended CBD to him, and then, like, he's like starting to take it. It helped him a lot, but the problem is it's so expensive. It's almost like $200 a bottle. So he's very sparingly on like how his microdosing is and stuff for his back and stuff like that. So I felt bad because I'm like, bro.
You're not gonna put me in the... I'm gonna start with you. Why'd you have to come here?
And dodgy.
Quick,
Please, no!
idiot.
Let us
This
go!
armor, too late. There's no escape. Sooner or later.
Oh. Woo.
You're just a bit rusty.
Oh god, you gotta be real careful with this dude.
Yeah, just like The Last of
You
Us.
think you can defeat me? I fought in 2 wars.
How dark.
No, you gotta aim.
Yeah, I
When,
gotta.
when he turns away, you gotta get his. I think it's his head.
Slippery
Maybe.
It should light up.
It's all
No,
it
it didn't.
takes. Just one.
I don't remember if you're supposed to. Yeah, it's gotta be the back of his head.
Come on, Conrad.
Oh, there
Show
they are.
what you do best.
But you gotta. Dude, what are you doing?
I'm trying
You don't
to.
hit the guy at the gate.
No, I'm trying to hit the thing. I'm trying to.
The what thing?
A bit rusty.
I was trying to stop swinging it. 'Cause there's like a. I don't know the controls that well yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh shit!
Why did you?
I was trying to like. I was like, let him swing and let me dodge at the same time.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Delmarie. Supposed to be supportive.
Ollie, that is literally not gonna happen like that. There. Yeah, because you're supposed to take pieces off.
I don't want. Let us go!
Too late.
Woo.
You think you can defeat me? I fought in
Well, I
2
mean, I can
wars.
try.
Hey, fucking 2 wars. 2 wars. This is why I told you need to get behind
Show
him.
what you do best.
I'm learning.
Don't listen to me. It's fine, don't listen to me. I won't say anything anymore.
Just a bit rusty.
A bit rusty.
I know what you're like. I can use that to my advantage. I'm going to show you what it's like. You think you can defeat me? I fought in 2 wars, you know.
You fought in 2 was? Okay.
Come on, Conrad. I'm not
Oh
scared
crap,
of
you're
dying
moving
here.
faster now.
You took away from me
Woo.
the only thing I had.
No! Don't make me do this!
Oh shit, you are moving, dude.
Enough. Let's get this over with. One of us is going to die. And the winner will be cursed for all eternity.
Scoopy, Scoopy. Grab those, thank you. You gotta do what you gotta do, mama.
Amicia. you.
Damn, look at that facial animation, holy crap.
Amicia,
There she is.
you killed someone for me. I suppose I'll listen to you now.
Come on.
Yeah, the thing that nobody had thought to do beforehand.
Right. Oh, they thought she was gonna
Jump the
die.
dang thing.
Yeah, they're like, you know what, you're gonna
True.
die. There's-
Oh, now comes the horror
Oh, I
part of
haven't.
this game.
Yeah.
Well, worse, more horror. Dude, how did you feel at the beginning when the hunting dog got, like, sucked into the hole? I was so mad. I was like, this is how you start this game.
Oh, I mean, it's just like the last. I mean, I just got off The Last of Us 2 and just kind of finished with the trophies. So like having to kill like animals. Not that I'm a hunter. I hunt for food, but I still fucking felt bad of like, oh my god, I gotta kill this dog because it's gonna kill me. But yeah, at the beginning of this, it's like, oh dude, like this thing was a
I
pet.
was just like, why would you kill my hunting dog?
Yeah,
I was so excited thinking, ooh, I get a doggy companion and everything, and
but
then
that's
it's
how
like,
you
never
build the
mind.
narrative. Yeah, that's how you build the narrative though. People,
You know what? I would have rather they had given me the dog instead of the kid. Oh
And there goes my subscribers.
my god.
Just kidding. No, I see why he's a whiny little bastard, and I see what they're trying to do.
I mean, he's a kid.
Yeah.
I understand kids are like this, but also, like, why?
Yeah.
You know?
Why is there candle?
Don't miss out on all the
Candles are
shinies. There are
to
many
show that you're
shinies.
Oh,
Well,
thinking
not
of
like a
someone.
billion shinies, but there are many shinies.
I like it.
If you
Also,
want
this
to,
game has a lot of
don't burn
collectibles,
yourself.
and I missed out on them, and I'm still mad about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably, like I said, probably my first run through. I'll miss quite a few, but I'm like after playing. Oh, I gotta go. Why won't you let me? I want the shiny over here. No, because I gotta go to him.
Watch over them.
Like after playing Last of
It's
Us, I'm just
funny.
like I'm
The sound hit.
There's a
not
locker.
burned out, but I'm just like, oh my god,
Hugo, there might
killing
be people
dogs
here.
and things, and I look at every damn crevice. I'm like, find all the stuff. Yeah, I felt bad. Like I did to kill the dog immediately. I'm like, ah. That's like, let's build the narrative, make you feel.
Forgive me for the evil I have just committed. I never.
Honey, it was you or them.
I killed.
It was you or them, sweetheart.
Sorry.
Debating on doing I'm probably gonna do a donation thing for us.
Oh, a necklace.
It's a rosary.
Donate,
for?
please. Get me out of here.
I used
Yeah,
to
really.
talk to mommy and daddy.
Like
We'll
get
do it
Dell some
together.
equipment, do this, do that.
Free me!
Basically.
Literally, we just make a donation thing where it says "free me" and everybody's like, "Free who?" Del.
Could be our way out.
Put a photo and like me smiling. Run around like, what happened? I'm disabled. Just free my friend. Like, sir,
Free her.
that's not how this works, sir.
Oh my god.
I know I was ready for all the damn like weird shit on Facebook, but nobody from work chimed in. Only like a few people that I know who like really like dig the pod. They're like, oh, right on. I was waiting for all the haters to jump on. I'm like, you know what? Fuck 'em. I was like, I've been through this so much that I'm just like, eh.
Tit.
Well, it's happened when I started the company, my business partner, and we started it, and then like a few months later, someone hit me up and was like, hey, how's that open mind thing going? And I'm like, what the fuck is your deal? And they're like, well, you know. But haters are everywhere. Oh, okay, timer goes in. Okay. That's why it stops. So there still is a hour timer. Well, at least we know we can record through that though. That's cool. Glad that's a thing.
True. Very true.
Alright, open I guess.
Barricade.
I think I found all the
Why have they
shinies.
done that?
To stop someone from getting in or out.
Visitor. Oh, you're back. Okay. Okay, where am I going? Yeah, so I think, what day do you want to record? What day do you want to, cause I'm free, I at least want a couple days, just, not a couple days. I'll probably study tomorrow, like when I got nothing better to do when I clock out, so probably when I go home I'll watch some Final Fantasy videos and shit.
We can do homework. I also need to do homework. I thankfully have 2 books that will help me do homework.
Oh.
Yes. I want the last one. I do not have the last book, which makes me sad because that means I'm slightly limited
Which book is
in
that?
certain things. But so there are these Final Fantasy books. They are hardcovers. They have a lot of images and information and stuff that never got published or that like people don't generally know. And it's called Final Fantasy Ultimania Archive. I have volumes 1 and 2.
Right
I
on.
do not have 3 because it's 27.73 and I'm waiting for it to go down.
Yeah, I would agree.
Well, they are hardcovers, to be fair.
Right on,
I got the
yeah.
first 2 for like the first one was 17, and I think the second one I got it for 20.
Okay.
Because the OG prices were like 40, I
Mm,
think.
that was a book that I got. Somebody bought me for my birthday, and I was like, I
Yeah,
think
the
like this
original price is $40.
fifty
Like if you go to a
dollars.
Barnes and Noble, if you find it at a Barnes and
I
Nobles
have
and stuff,
not been at a
it's 40
Barnes
bucks.
in
So
forever.
it's like not horribly bad of a discount, but I'm
Right.
still waiting for that last one because the third one is Final Fantasy 10
Mm.
through 15 or
I
14.
feel like a
Sorry,
douche though,
14.
because I feel like a craphole because I'm like, everybody's like, oh, have you
Come on,
not played them? I'm
get
like,
up
I
there.
played them, but I don't
No, just
remember
relax like the other one.
It
much
won't
because
hurt
it's
though,
like
just
I had a lot of stuff
Listen,
going on,
there's
so.
someone there.
Yeah.
So everybody's like, "Oh, you like these games?" I'm like, "No, I like everything. It's just when you're broke and you don't have money, it's you got to focus on school or you got to focus on something else."
please, it's important. We
Yeah.
should go and
So,
talk to him.
like I told everybody, they're like, "No, I like the way you guys are taking it. I like where you
Well,
know."
I've only bought one, and then the other one my brother bought it for me
Oh, right
as a
on.
Christmas
Is
present.
he the one who knows where
The
Angelus
third
is?
one I might get
Has
it
to
for
be.
myself
Has
later
to.
on at some point because it hasn't gone down from 27
It probably
in like a
won't.
year.
Yeah, it probably
So I'm
won't.
just like, maybe.
I've been I've
Oh,
been looking at a few books I
they're
want to get on
building
Audible,
everything.
and I was like, that's the
What's
only way
going
I
on
can
here?
really.
Perhaps they're building
I'm
bigger
horrible at picking a
beds.
book up and reading it. I
Don't think that's
really
it.
am. So it's even my friend's book that he wrote. I literally bought it on Kindle to support his charity. And he gave me a fresh copy, like, it's like, hey, here's like a copy of the book. He signed it for me, and I did the podcast together. And I told him, I was like, hey, man, the reason how I got through your book is I went on Kindle, and I did an audio thing. He's like, really? How do you do that? I showed him. He was like, dude, that would help for so many people at the church. I'm like, really? He's like, do they know how to do it? He's like, no, if you could show them.
Oh my god.
So I showed him how to do it. Yeah, one of the ladies is not hard of hearing, but she has a hard time with her eyes. So I showed her how to do it on her phone. You swipe your fingers on it, and it reads it to you. She's like, "Oh, I didn't know your phone could do that." I'm like, "Yeah." Well, it helps when I'm reading a lot of stupid textbooks for what I do. So if I got to read a long ass article about, oh, this goes to this and that goes, yeah, I'll speed through it. My ADD is too strong. But I'll do some research because somebody's like, "Oh, what do you like? What have you played? Have you watched Final Fantasy? Have you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I played a few of them, but I don't, like I said, don't recall." And it is what it is. And they're like, "No, I like the way you guys are taking. I like the way you're like, F it. I like what I like."
I know that smell.
And there's nothing wrong with like not learning
Medicinal herbs.
or learning,
The
and
monks must have put them in the water to purify themselves. Mother used to do the
because
same.
I know some gamers, man, they are if you don't look what they like, they are just against you. There's a horrible chat today on the 3D printing forum I was on, and this guy just wanted to know a simple question. Just threw it out there, and people were like, "Hey, asshole! Like you're in the wrong hub." Blah 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 blah. It's like, guys, honestly, he was asking a simple question, and y'all are just destroying him. I like I sat there, I read through all the comments. I'm like, poor dude. They're like, you know what?
Me.
You can just leave. You can just get leave. And I'm like, guys, all he was asking was a simple question. You could say no.
Eh.
That's all. You could have avoided all this. They're like, somebody's like, no, he could have literally sat down for a minute and realized what this group was about. It's like, god damn, there's so many collectibles.
Flowers. They're so pretty.
At least your internet seems more stable now.
Flowers.
No, it says connection quality is low.
Oh, sorry. Well, sorry.
Like as you said that, it just said
Well,
connection quality is
well,
low.
I
I'm
mean,
like,
like,
all right.
a minute ago it was like running. It was running
Which
alright.
is weird because I'm on the Google Lib, so. Although the internet's been kind of wonky all day,
All right. Well, at least it's stabilizing it.
mostly.
Yeah, 'cause like before your shit was all over the place. What's this?
They're carnations. We had some in my herbarium. But those ones are
My
prettier.
labarium.
Hugo, we have to keep moving.
Wait,
Hey,
come
look at
here.
that weathering
What?
effect. Holy
It will
crap.
protect you, and it's pretty too.
Oh, all right.
I know. I still gotta get those damn prints sold. I'm so still
Welcome.
fucking pissed.
I bet.
I'm still fucking. I'm not heated, but I'm just like, bro. Like, bro.
You're disappointed because like you went through the trouble of making them,
Man, I got you on the team, and I'm like,
and he wanted them colored and whatnot, and then the guy just bails on you like
he's like-
as everything's done.
hmm And I'm like, yo, I just hired a friend. Like, she's on staff. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I know.
I'm like, dude, you hired your
I
friend. I'm
mean-
like, dude. I'm like, I hit up Dell. Got Dell some work. I mean, you got paid either way. Like, it's a win-win
Yeah.
for me because I got you paid and I paid you, and you're
It was
on
fun.
yeah, you're on staff, so it's like I got somebody I can have do this. So, like, everybody's like, why are you hiring your friends? I'm like, why wouldn't you hire your friends? Like, that's the
That's when
smartest.
you go, hey, at least this friend is actually reliable.
I was like, I had her on call. I just said, hey, do it. Like what Pernesco did the other day. I did
I had them done forever ago, remember? It was just a matter of like getting them to you after all
well,
the
clear coding, and then you were like,
crap
hey,
going on with
yeah,
COVID.
yeah, I'm not done with that. I'm like, don't worry about it. And then like,
No, but remember at one point I was like, they've just been sitting here.
yeah, and like, okay, we'll get to each other and we'll see each other for a quick minute.
Father,
The only ones that I hadn't finished were the sample ones, and then you just said like, oh, just do the samples as well, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, play with them. I'll get
Yeah,
him.
and
I'll
then
get
I
him.
did.
I'll get him gone. It's just right now it's just like whatever.
No, I know. They were fun though. I like the sample ones a little more just because I was able to use colors that I thought matched
Well, I need to sit down and
and
like
looked good.
we'll sit down one day and we'll go through like a shit of
we are
some
looking for
stuff and have you do a
Renfield, the
get your portfolio
doctor.
up.
Do you know him?
Yes.
We'll go through some models and be like,
Yeah.
hey, do this.
No, he used to look after your
Because somebody's like, do you want her on staff? I'm like, I have her on staff. I want somebody I can go to and be like, hey, Dell, here's an idea. Let's try this.
There you go.
Presence here is
There is your chicken nugget without the skin. Eat it.
Inquisition. They came and they.
Eat it, you dang dog.
I can imagine. But what is
You filthy animal.
is far worse. You must leave
Who is literally an animal.
or you will die.
Father, the villagers wanted to kill us.
Oh, they're mad. They're mad. Laurentius. Laurentius. No, I cannot leave the church.
This poor man. I like him.
You can feel the pain that he's going through right now.
Through the crypt of the Three Saints. It may not be too late.
Like, what the hell can you do, honestly? Like, so much shit's going on.
Right.
It's like, you get so overwhelmed, you're like, there's only so much I can do, even with my faith.
And he's all like, you know, like limping and alone.
There was one guy I went to,
Oh no, it gets worse. Like,
oh,
there's reasons why.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine. This story's gonna get deep.
Sure to stay in the light.
I just was like, why did he close the door? I would have left it open.
Doors. Is it really the Pope?
It started with bites during the night. Then
Or one of the guys was the father was like that. He busted his leg and stuff. Real nice guy. Poor dude was in so much pain every day.
Boils. People started dying. And when we finally found
Now one of my
out
friends
where
said
it
he,
came
unfortunately, the guy killed himself.
from,
It was already too late.
And where did it come from?
We nearly
You're
died.
about to see.
Oh yeah, here they all come.
Brother Morel should be
All you see is red eyes.
Ha 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 ha.
Have you seen
Brother
like?
Morel.
Have you seen like actual rats?
Yeah, and they're gross, and I hate them.
Dude, their eyes are so red.
People who keep rats, I'm like, listen, I don't. mm-mm.
That's my friend. He's got a couple of them.
Brother Morel.
No, Brother Morel is dead, honey. Oh, no, 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 don't do it.
There he goes.
No. This game hurts me. Because, like, you want to get attached
Mm.
to characters, and then it's just, you can't.
No. Oh, brother.
Oh my god.
Brother, like, hold on tight.
What is the matter?
My head hurts.
Here I come. The wave.
Brother Morelli's gone, darling. He's very much gone.
El Diablo.
Now comes the gross.
Yeah! The rats.
Well, I mean,
the rats.
this isn't the gross. It's what they do.
Yeah.
That is just horrifying.
I've asked somebody if that really is true, and they said actually, kind of false. Yeah, it wouldn't be that quick, but yeah, it wouldn't be that quick. Mama, hold that torch, cause it's about to get wild.
Oh no, now it's on you.
Oh, I know. I said that's. I'm telling her to hold the damn torch.
Follow the priest. Goodbye. There he was. There is his. There is his corpse. Goodbye.
Look at that buttocks.
Bruh. Bruh.
Hey, it's Pride Month.
They are disgusting. They are so disgusting. Ugh.
Holy shit!
Nightmare.
We have to get back outside, Amicia.
I know. Keep moving.
Bavura
Wow, look
puzzle.
at the freaking game mechanics.
There's the other brother. Goodbye.
Look at the other game mechanics are just.
Yeah.
Whoever programmed this, I'm like,
Down.
No, please.
Yeah.
Calm down.
So you gotta put
There's
the
a
torch
torch
down.
and still have light.
But then what?
We'll find something.
And you gotta be very careful you don't get bitten. No. No, no. No. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I'm saying, I'm like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Careful.
Stand where there are so many of them. Fire.
And turn around. Turn back. Well, yeah, there you go. Now you gotta be a little quicker, because those... Yeah. I like how the game told you. I was like, yeah, those ones burn out. You gotta be real careful and real quick.
All right.
All right.
Run away!
run away! Oh shit!
You gotta stay in the light, Bubba. Well, there you should be okay for now.
Amicia.
There you go.
The three statues.
Careful. No, 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 no. Turn around. To the left, to the left, to the... No, 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 no. In that same room. There. Shiny, 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 shiny.
Oh, shiny. I had to look for the... I know
You're
somebody's
just
like,
like, no! No, no, what are you doing?
I don't know.
I'll give you a hand.
Right.
Don't forget the shiny. Oh, you forgot the shiny. It's
I'll
too
go
late.
back over.
No, you can't. You literally cannot. It's okay. It was just paper.
I'm going back.
No, it was just paper. Ah! Oh, okay. No, you forgot the other shiny. There's one shiny. Get the shiny. There you go. And then there's that paper that you see straight in front of you. No, 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 no. There. That. Be very careful. There you go. Oh, it's fabric. Never mind.
Delmarie.
Listen, you would still need it for crafting.
Sure.
I told you, there's very limited resources, so it still counts.
Yeah, this is just like Last of Us, where it's like, you need to... Okay, we gotta haul ass.
Careful. No.
Okay,
No.
where am I? Okay, right here. Look. Oh.
There.
I need-
bro, don't you throw yourself into the middle of the rats like a crazy.
You have to, kinda.
No, you cannot. They will literally eat you.
That's okay.
No,
Little-
it's not okay. You
little-
don't want to die.
Luna will save me. It'll be alright.
No, it will not.
Luna, save me. Alright,
Luna is literally sitting next to me going, I do not give a fuck.
basically. She's like, I am a pup. Wait, ladder. Lord. Okay, hold on.
Don't you want me, baby?
Don't
Don't you want me?
go first.
All right.
See us doing sing karaoke.
Yep. You were working as a waitress at a cocktail bar when I found you.
Also, we get like YouTube strikes.
YouTube literally goes, "You cannot be singing this." And I'm just like, "But I only sang a piece of it."
I got busted for me and what am I saying? John C. We're talking about something yet. He got busted for his podcast about something. He was like, "Did you ever get busted by the DEC that like music thing?" I'm like, "Yes." I had to fight 2 of them. One was for public music, and I wrote to the guy. I'm like, or the frickin' panel, whoever it was. I'm like, guys, public knowledge, public this, or like, doesn't matter. We're gonna take all your views and make money off of it. I'm like, good luck. I only get like 5 views. I'm like, good luck with your pennies.
Oh my god.
And they're like,
Right, we'll pass at the same time.
but yeah, John, like he had a couple episodes that got demonetized. He was pissed.
Follow me.
Aww.
Cause that's him and his wife's money right there. And he was like, yeah, me and my wife worked our asses off, Ollie. Like, what if you did blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, oh, I did. I was like, if somebody came up to me and Dell shit, I'd be fucking.
Me hoping I never get demonetized, but pretty sure I will at some
Oh
point.
no, you're. Oh, fuck my hole. All right, didn't move fast enough. I didn't move fast enough. No, it's gonna happen.
I wasn't looking.
Yeah, demonetization's gonna happen either way. There's no way of flipping around it. Like,
Yeah.
I've talked to so many people that are like, you know what, dude, just be you, and Epic, because I've talked to so many people that have gotten demonetized for the stupidest crap.
I'm sure.
It's like, oh, I showed a Sesame Street string. Oh no, that wasn't fair use policy, and it's like,
Oh my god.
yeah, I've talked to people about, even in marketing meetings, and they're like, dude, the one dude who grabbed me who's a big marketing person, he's just like, dude, do me a favor, be yourself. And I'm like, why is that? He's like, honestly, he's like, Ollie, you're gonna offend someone in some way, in some form. There's no getting around it. He's like, you could be the clean cut this person and say this, and you follow the Bible, eat your vitamins, and you're still gonna piss somebody off because you do that. So, which I have. I pissed somebody off, and the guy tried demonetizing me, and I'm like, so I fought back, and I said, hey man, no. Not that you two gave a shit, but
Yeesh.
Okay, we gotta move. Alright, 1, 2, ready, whoa, okay.
Run away!
Oh, I gotta move, but once they move...
They're making too much noise. Too much noise.
Hugo, calm down.
Hugo, I'm gonna need you to chill
Yeah,
the
bud,
heck out.
you're the one making all the damn noise, brother.
Otherwise, I may have to slap you.
Oh, I would. Okay, so crafting, I would be...
Slap him. I wish I could slap him sometimes.
Crutch slap?
God, there are days where I was just like, please let me slap this child.
Oh my god, Kid Zone was the worst.
Listen, I refused to go to... They were like, well, if you physically can't do a lot of stuff, I'm like, no, I am not going to Kid Zone. If you put me in Kid Zone, I will get fired in a day.
My buddy sent me over there a couple times, and he was like, hey bro, I'm gonna stick you in Romer. He's like, I know you're not fond of kids. I'm like, I don't hate kids. I don't hate them. I have nieces and nephews. I was like, I don't... Well, I mean, I don't hate them like... I don't hate, like, want to kill them. I mean, sometimes I do. Want to strangle their fucking heads, but...
You're saying this in a recording.
I don't care. What's gonna happen, honestly?
Somebody's gonna find this eventually and be like, he said this on a
Mr.
stream.
Kassem.
That is illegal, sir.
But remember one day I was working there, and
That is
And
child
this
abuse.
kid was crying about like, oh, I
He's
don't want...
not allowed to have children if this is what he thinks about children.
Oh, that's fine. I don't plan on being probably a father.
Same. I don't plan on being a mommy.
Yeah.
Unless it's a dog mommy.
Like 40 dogs sitting around me, and I'm like, okay.
No, that's too many dogs. That even for me, that is too many dogs.
A friend of mine has 2 cats, 3 dogs, fish, and I'm like, bro, like, how do you?
I can't have fish. I would forget to feed them.
My brother's trying to get rid of his. Unfortunately, something crazy happened at the house, so he's been trying to get rid of his tank and stuff. And I think one of his friends has taken a few tanks. He's just like, yeah. I'm like, what happened? He's like, I think they're doing construction or something. And he's like, yeah.
Oh no.
I'm like, you alright? He's like, yeah, everything's good.
I don't see any
Oh my
torches.
god.
How can we? What are we going to do?
Yeah, they don't have dogs anymore. So, fortunately, Joel's passed away. Yeah, Joel's passed away, so they're good. I felt bad when I heard she passed. I'm like, oh, I love that dog.
That seems to keep. Don't move. I'll be right back. You can come now.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I gotta do. Oh, they're shinies.
Come on.
I want shiny.
You want the shiny?
But they tell me that the shiny.
Ah, the three saints.
I'll take notes this week. Oh my god.
All right.
I'm glad freaking I didn't even expect Pernesco to do the intro like that. Holy shit, that blew my mind. He texted me back the next day. He goes, "You're welcome." I said, "Dude, we weren't expecting that." He was like, which I know why he did it. I really do. So he's like, "You need to be official. You can't have a shitty intro." Like I told somebody, I'm like, I don't appreciate these kind of people. They're just too good to me.
We'll be safe if we go that way.
I see thingies. I want thingies. Is it a meat?
Wait, where? Hold on.
Right ahead of me.
Ah! What room are you in? Aha.
Don't fall.
So, at one point, the room will clear up, and you can get thingies.
Right on.
You just gotta,
Be patient.
no, that. Be careful.
That torch.
Yes.
The hole in the grating.
No. Going to, yeah. There you go. No.
I'll lift this up. Can you get the torch?
Yes.
You're stressing me out every time you do that.
Press and repeatedly. Dude, come on. Get under there, you bastard.
It's heavy. Hugo, hurry up.
I can say that because you lost your father.
It's your father, too.
No.
He's more of a bastard.
Are you alright?
No.
Stay where
Well,
you are.
maybe.
The ground
I
is
don't know.
rotten.
Like Jon Snow.
How
Oh my
to
god.
get back?
We'll find a way. Don't worry. As long as you have the torch, you'll be safe.
But what about you?
We'll move together. That way, the light coming through the grating.
I'm
will
digging the
protect me
gameplay
too.
though.
Ready?
It is fun.
Here we go then.
The story is
Slowly.
good.
Very good.
I think if you had... Oh, no. Never mind. It's fine. Careful. Ah!
There's a hole. Do you want the torch?
Yes.
Yes,
there are
give
too
the
many
torch.
rats on my side.
But where can I get
There
to?
you go.
The hole behind you. That's the only way I can see. Go through there and
Now
I'll
you
meet
can
on
go
the
get
other
the
side.
shit.
Are you sure?
Just stop if you see rats. I'll be with you very quickly.
Alright.
I can go get the shits.
Yes, now you can get all the shinies.
Going to Taco Bell.
All the
Delmarie.
shinies. No, ew.
You want to go to Taco Bell with me? You'd be like, no.
Not right now.
Delmarie.
I'm sorry. Taco Bell gives me the poops, and also they gave me an Xbox when I wanted a PlayStation. Me
Oh my-
sitting here being ungrateful. I wanted
Basically.
PlayStation,
I
but they gave me an
know.
Xbox One X.
How did I talk to about that? They're like, oh, good for her. I'm like, yeah, right? I'm like, I've never won anything like that. They're like, sir.
Me just sitting there with me.
They're like, sir, you've gotten some stuff from clients, and like, you know, so. I'm like, true. I've been very grateful.
I have a friend, the friend that you heard, who has like the radio voice.
Mm.
He wins like at least 10 giveaways a year, and mostly they're like hotel stays and stuff like that. Like he'll literally like enter competitions and win things. I'm like,
Oh god, that's
dude.
my buddy Oliver. Like, well, not my buddy Oliver. Whoa, okay, yeah, no. Oh, okay. Oh, torches are there. He's won his PlayStation 5. He's won his Xbox. I'm like, how many things do you apply for? He's like, well, Ollie, you just gotta be willing, man. I'm like, oh man, not like
Look at you
not
chilling in the toilets.
I know. I have pooped in one
Medieval
of the.
poop stations.
Yeah, I've literally pooped in those things.
Ew, I have not.
Yeah, well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
True. Actually, I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna go throw away my food trash.
Oh, Ollie, you. Oh.
Nice. Very nice.
Yay. It's like Lady Liberty, man. Alright, here we go.
Hugo, are you alright?
There were rats. I ran to the light.
Did they bite you?
No, I found a ladder, but there's a lady down there.
I'll open a way through for you. We're going to get you down from there. Calm down, Amicia. He's fine. You're fine. Stay focused. Hugo, I have to get him down here. These twigs burn too quickly. I won't be able to keep them back long enough.
Oh, that's right here, dude. I go pee. I go pee. I'll be right back. Visitor, what we gotta watch? Oh, I got hair in my face. Darn, okay. I really got a whole ass. Ah, son of a gun. Alright, so there's something else I needed to do. Where are we at? I flippin' figured. I'm like, you know, you gotta go back and recollect all this poop because there's no saves. Come on, mama. Guaranteed I got. Do I have to go back and get all this crap? I swear to goodness, if like. Cool. I'm gonna get the poopies. Say later to go out. Huh, alright.
These twigs burn too quickly. I won't be able to keep them back long enough.
Alright. We gotta time that. Another one that I'm not seeing, but it's there. Start play ending in 1 minute. Oh lordy, lordy, lordy. Alright, we're back. Be the light. Alright. Why did I do that? Alright, looks like I gotta run to the ladder that I saw up there. Fair play has ended. Your friend no longer likes you. You fail. Well, at least we figured that out, though. Like, that was a big pain in the butt, especially with the Elgato and stuff like that. Being what it is, so cool. We're able to share play and record at the same time, which should be a thing, nevertheless. Man, like that's BS. No sugars. Shit. What? I feel like I'm on the right track. It's just like, what do you just want to run with the flames, so you really can't. So there's something nearby, because there's a bundle of sticks, which they would call fags, I think. Alright. Whoever programmed these, like, rats is freaking genius. Just the AI for them is, like, insanity. If I was her, I'd grab, like, a handful of these flippin' things. I see what I need to do, alright. know what I gotta do. It just, how do I knock it down? I heard a headphone click.
Hugo, I have to get him down here.
Figure this out. Bundles. Oh, son of a... Only you were being
These
exorbitant.
quicks burn too quickly. I won't be able to keep them back long enough.
Wait, I have something for you.
Perfect. Thank you. Ready. You can come down now. Sorry. I shouldn't have left you alone. It's too risky.
That's all right.
Stay here. I'll be quick.
Please don't take too long.
I friggin' knew it.
What did you know?
Like, there's something up here. But,
How about from the Crusades?
I was literally struggling. I'm like, wait, why is it so hard? And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, I didn't even notice the other lantern above my head. And I'm just like, fuck.
Took longer than I wanted to because Fluffball decided she wanted to go outside again.
Well, I mean, she's got to go, what, like, a couple times a day? Regular?
Okay, when we lived in Florida, she would go 3 times a day.
Okay.
Literally just 3 times a day, and I had her, like, she knew her schedule, she knew when to go out. Here, it's like she wants to go out 3, 4, 7 times a day.
I think she knows that
Like,
mommy's...
remember, I took her out after I showered, and then it wasn't even, like, 2 hours later, and she was like, take me out again. I'm like, can you not?
Yeah, I think she knows that mommy's gonna help, right?
Mommy
my-
is going to actually fucking kick her in the ass.
Right, Hugo.
Mommy is 10 seconds from going, you know what? You're gonna learn to go on the pee pad on purpose because I can't deal with you anymore.
Oh, that was my buddy. His poor dog has to do that. He's like, he has to go to work, and he's just like, I feel so bad for her. I'm like, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Listen, I would prefer if, okay, I don't mind taking her out when I have time, but when I don't have time and I'm working or like it's really late at night,
Yeah,
or if it's like midnight and she's like, oh, I got a potty, I would rather be like, no, you gotta pee on the pee pad.
Yeah.
If it's midnight and you got a potty, I'm not taking you outside.
Yeah, so
The neighborhood's not great, but it's not the worst. It's like not the worst, but it's also like, I don't know, somebody's gonna be driving around and suddenly pulls me into the car
Yeah, right
in the
on.
middle of the night.
So I need to get you a damn
Especially since it's such a quiet neighborhood, like literally at night, everybody's asleep and the houses are off. So it's like, it's a good time to just steal people. Like, dang.
Yeah, quietly, yeah. Yeah, that happens
nobody gonna hear me.
That happens in Brazil a lot. My Ben's wife is from Brazil, and I was like, you're like, and one of my neighbors is from Brazil. I was like, yo, that's why I moved from Brazil. Like, he's not scary. Like, he was telling me stories, like legit things that happened not even a month ago.
Good
Like,
Lord.
I was like,
well, that happens here too. Apparently, before I moved here, there was a lot of instances of like women going to gas stations at night or stuff when they get out of work and they're putting gas in their car and whatnot, and people would try to like yank them into the car.
Hmm.
And the problem with the town that I live in, it's very small. We barely have cops. I have not seen cops since I moved here.
That's crazy.
We have one cop station, but I do not see cops. And then there was an article, like, I want to say like 2.5 weeks ago. So at the beach, the beach area near my house, there's like a bunch of shopping centers. There's a little park where you can park your car and go to the beach area. And then like across the street, there's a bakery.
Right.
So this lady's getting in her car around like, I want to say like 4 p.m. She's going to her car from the beach because she took a walk on the beach. And there's the guy like hovering near her car, and she's just like, "Can I help you?"
Oh.
And the guy is like, "Oh, is this your car?" And she's like,
yeah.
Yeah, can I help you?" And the guy unlocks a different car that's parked like across from her, and he literally reaches out to grab her.
Oh my god.
And he like yanks her keys out of her hand and goes to grab her hand. She turns and starts screaming and runs.
Yeah.
She ran to the bakery that was still open.
Yeah.
And the bakery lets her use the phone to call the cops. She's just like freaking out at that point.
I would be.
The police station, Ollie, is not even 5 minutes from the beach. I kid you not. It is not even 5 minutes from the beach. Ollie, it took them an hour to get there.
I can imagine.
And she's just like in the bakery, just freaked out. The bakery people are like, "Don't worry, we're keeping an eye out." They lock the door and everything. They're all looking through the window.
Yeah.
The guy like absolutely disappeared.
Oh yeah,
her keys were still on the floor, thankfully. But still, it's just like, dude, what do you mean they took an hour to get there when the station is 5 minutes from there?
That was like when Dana...
And it was literally a girl who just almost got kidnapped. Like, excuse you.
Yeah, no, they don't. It's like what Dana would work at this theater, Mad Cow, here in Orlando. And I don't want to scare people, but like she would walk home, like I'd be her phone buddy. And I one night I was like, "Yo, take my gun. Take one of my guns, please." I begged her. I'm like, "Take one of my guns. Here's how you use it. Here's how you rack it. Put it in your pocket." And she was like, "No, no, no." I'm like... And then the one night, she would not allow me to concealed carry because I have my license, guys. I'm certified and all that shit. And you can hate me for having that shit. But there's a story why I have my concealment permit. We're walking through, and I'm like, all her stage people are gone. Like, it's just me and her. She's like, we had to shut down the whole thing, put on all the security alarms, lock all the doors. We're walking through the area. There's crackheads. There's heroin addicts. A guy was shooting up right next to us. And Dana looks up, she's like, "Are you carrying?" I'm like, "You don't allow me to carry." And she's like, I was like, "You do this every night?" And she's like, "Yeah." And luckily I was like, if something happens, just go. Just go. I'm going to knock this guy out here. And like, I carry a razor, I carry a popper, which is it's this hollow piece of steel which you can stab somebody in the neck with it. You can easily kill them if you need to. But like the only thing I had with me, because I'm like, I was trained in hand-to-hand combat, because when I used to get into a lot of fights, but I told her, I'm like, "Yo, get some bear mace, get something." But this, like you just said, like the police station's like right down the road, but they wouldn't get there for like 40 minutes to an hour, They don't give a shit because they know that
it's so dumb.
They know that area in Orlando is so fucking drug-ridden, they don't give a shit. Like, and I was talking to one of the cops that I knew, and I'm like, he's like, "You carry, right?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I have a right." He's like, "No, I'm not telling you not to." He's like, "By all means, carry." He was like, "Because you don't know when we're going to be there to help you."
Oh my god.
And like, I remember one night...
They shouldn't say that, though. That, like, I get it, but they shouldn't say that,
But this is my honest friend who like works for the city of Orlando. He's like, "Bro, just telling me horror stories." Like, he had a call one night, and he was trying to get to the scene. Like, he was rushing. I mean, he hauled ass. He was doing like 91 miles an hour, flying those roads, and the call just got worse and worse. It was like shots fired, blah blah blah, like domestic abuse, and the lady was screaming, and the dispatcher could hear it, and he was like, there was nothing he could do. He was like, "I got there, and she was stabbed like a couple times." I'm like, oh, he's like, bro, he's like, there was nothing.
That's why I can't be a dispatcher.
He's
Can
like,
you imagine
he's
having
like,
to
I
hear
got
somebody
it.
die?
Well, he got on scene and he was like, I got on scene, bro, and she was already almost dead. And I'm like, well, did she make it? He's like, no. The husband just went ape shit and just started. We tried. He's like, 2 officers tried, but you can't. What can you do? He's like, you're trying to get through traffic. You're trying. He's like, this is at like 3 in the morning, and it's domestic. I'm like, wow. He's like, bro, so he's like, tell your girl to like start carrying like please something, give her something. And I was like, I try to train people like you guys to like carry something, like a whistle or a fucking I gave one of my friends like
Well, I have my phone and I always have like the screen up, and then I have my finger near the emergency call button in case.
Dude, like I have that all set
It's
up.
not gonna do much, but
no, it's like like I was teaching somebody how to do a hand grab, and I'm like, do this and then flip out of it, and they're like, how did you learn that? I'm like, I took judo. I was trained in judo because like I would get my ass handed to me.
My mom sent my brother with me a minute. Like she sent my brother
Oh,
out a minute ago.
I
like
would.
while I was walking, she just goes, "Go with your sister." It's
like
late and
I
it's like dark.
Like I knew the island was. You said it was bad, but I didn't know it was like ghetto.
Listen, there is a reason why we are racist against our own people. A lot of people.
Which
that
one of
are
my
left
my
on the
buddies
island are
one of my
ghetto.
buddies did not understand that. He didn't even know. And one of my buddy Roberto Reyes, like he worked with us at Makeup for a long time. And Rob's from Baymont. So Rob, like, we're sitting there talking. And
Bayamon, which we call Bayamordor.
Yeah, Bayamordor. Roberto.
We literally call it Bayamordor. It's bad.
Roberto was like telling me, we're sitting there having dinner one night. We have dinner every night at work, and Rob was telling me, he's like, bro, and he's telling Jason like how Puerto Ricans are racist against. He's like, no. He's like, I'm like, yeah, dude, they are. And he's like, no, they're not. I'm like, dude, I'm from New York. I've seen this. He's like, no. And me and Rob are like, yes. And he's like, no. We're like, yes. Jason still didn't believe it. And then the other day he's like, when you and Roberto, we had dinner one night, and he's saying that Puerto Ricans are racist. I'm like, yes. He's like, it's true. I'm like, yes.
We very much are racist against our own people.
Yeah, it's like it's not like against other people, it's against their own because of the way that they treat each other. It's just like, and Rob's trying to explain that to him, and he's like, no, Rob, and Rob's like, Jason, and Rob gets loud. He's a loud New Yorker, Puerto Rican. So
it's like how like there's white and then white trash and then ghetto white.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of that same concept. We have Puerto Rican trash and we have ghetto Puerto Ricans. Puerto Rican trash are usually the people who, God, they basically like live off coupons and they live better than middle class people.
Oh, I can imagine.
They keep having kids and they just.
That was my.
They have food. They get like TVs in each room. They use drugs, like they sell drugs and shit to make even more money.
Oh yeah.
Like they live like rich people, but they live in the slum area-ish kind of thing.
That's like my neighbors.
And then the ones that we call like gacos and stuff like that, those are the people who just act straight up ghetto. Like they're like trashy, like white trashy.
Yeah, I try to explain that to somebody.
Like they're the ones that you see sometimes outside that are like really loud, and they dress kind of like and they've got like the big hoops, and they're just kind of like, look at me, I'm here, like notice me, I am so much better than you. And it's like, no, honey, no, you give us all a bad name.
All right. Yeah, I grew up in New York. There's a place for those who don't know. It's called Amstelrico in Amsterdam, in upstate New York, and everybody's like, and then Amstelrico, and it's like one of my buddies who was installing. He does a lot of cable installs and shit like that. Like he had to go into a lot of their houses, and he was like, bro. One day he pulled, like, he was going behind this guy's thing, and the guy runs in and grabs him by the neck and almost throws him back. They had to call the cops, and he didn't know what he was reaching for. Like, he didn't know why the guy, like, grabbed him and assaulted him. Apparently there was 1.5 pounds of cocaine behind the TV.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
And he's like, and they tried paying him off, like, yo, like, we'll pay you off, and, like, don't call the cops, and... oh, shit.
At that point, it's like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, like... That's a story that I remember hearing. I'm like, what the hell did he do? He's like, yeah, the dude fucking grabbed me by the neck and threw me backwards. And I'm like screaming at him, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's like, and the people were like, somebody's about to grab their gun because, like, this guy was about to grab his gun and shoot him. And he didn't realize it. And then when he called his boss, he was outside, he was like freaking out, and they're like, Literally, like, they threw him back and they're about to kick him in the face, and he's like, oh. Didn't know. When the cops got there, they're like trying to flush their drugs down the toilet. He said it was crazy.
Jesus,
But
no
yeah,
thanks.
like what Jell just said, yeah, it's true. Like there's styles of it. But Jason didn't. He didn't believe Rob. Rob was like, no, no. I mean, he's like, I'm from Baymont, and like this is what you have this, and this. It's same thing with like Arabs too, because like there are Arabs that are racist. Like I'm technically mixed race,
Exactly.
but like I don't speak a lot of the language, and like somebody looked at me the other day, like, so you're from this, but you don't speak Pashto? I'm like, I know Pashto a little bit. I know Urdu, and it's like, and you don't go to church? I'm like, not as much. They're like, you know, you're gonna die in hell, and right, and Allah's gonna take your soul. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, really? Like Muslims don't think like. I literally looked at the guy. I'm like, really? I'm going to hell? I'm already in it. He's
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
He's like, that's why you're going. I'm like, shush,
Yes,
shush.
yeah.
Ah,
So we'll never be able to go back home?
okay,
No.
now we're out in the daylight.
It's too dangerous.
Goodies.
Are there rats there too?
Yeah,
Hooray.
Maybe.
yeah. Please, man, get some
I
bear
don't know.
macers. I'll send you some damn
I'm
bear
scared.
mace.
They'll find us
My
when we get
god.
stuck.
Like here, Dell.
We'll be safe with Lorraine.
Oh, I begged Dana. I
Come on.
begged her to take my gun one night. I was like, please take my firearm. Just take my gun. Here's how you load it. Here's, and she's like, the minute I walked through downtown Orlando with her and like down to the Church Street area, I was like, oh, this is what you walk through. And she said like, she said the only night that she had, it was crazy. The one night I was with her because like the guy was shooting up right there. Like he was laying against the wall and just
No.
shot up like heroin. I'm like, I've seen it before, so I'm like, all right. And there were a couple dudes walking past us, and I'm like, all right, like they're not gonna fuck with us, whatever. But I told her, I'm like, yo, if somebody comes up to us, like, and they start kicking my ass, just go, run. It's like, what do you want? Do you want me to save you? I'm like, you're not gonna be able to save me. Like, I'll be able to hold my own for a couple seconds, but like, if I'm gonna get my ass handed to me, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me.
Oh my god.
The only night she ever told me to, if you're, are you carrying? And I'm like, not tonight, because you don't allow me to.
Oh my
There.
god.
A windmill.
Because she's like, she wasn't.
Tell me no.
Yeah, well, she was.
I hope so.
Remember one night I had to like,
I've never seen
you know, put the gun in the car and everything. That happened at Disney. We were going up for a trip, and I didn't know somebody's coming to get me. And I'm carrying, and I'm like, I'm allowed to carry and everything. And I'm carrying 2 guns and my knife, and like, and I tell all my friends because that's the thing you tell your friends you're carrying, so they don't freak out in case some shit goes awry. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do to save your friends. Like, you know, go and run. You know. All of a sudden, like, I'm going, and my buddy's like, I'm like, can I borrow someone's car? She's like, why? Like, so I walked. I'm like, I need someone's glove department, or I need like a area to put my weapon. They're like, 4 people did not know I was carrying.
Oh,
They're like,
jeez.
and then I got yelled at. They're like, I don't like that you do that. And then, and the whole time at Disney, it was nothing but like a dirty looks. And I'm like, and my other friend carries too because he's, you know, he's a technician and shit. And he don't fuck around either. He's
But
had
it's
some.
like, why you carry at Disney though? Like,
Yeah,
don't carry at Disney.
I
I do
didn't-
understand
Well,
that much. It's
I
like,
didn't.
dude, don't carry somewhere where you know you can't carry.
Well, I didn't know I was going, and I got picked up, and I was like, I was carrying that, and I was like, I was out in the back, and then they're like, he's like, I'm like, I need a area, and luckily my buddy was cool. He's like, hey, put it with my stuff, so I did, and he's like, oh, he's like, oh, you were carrying? I'm like, I always carry, dude. Like, why wouldn't I? You wouldn't have a fire extinguisher, would you?
Oh my god.
But it was funny because they're like, why aren't you going in up further? I'm like, I'm carrying weapons, and I don't want to get arrested.
Yikes.
But like, I've heard stories from like my aunts and friends who like work for Disney security, how many guns they find on like in the parking lot.
Here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like,
That
oh
was terrifying.
my gun fell out of the thing. It's like, did it now?
Jesus.
I'm sending you bear mace. Oh my god, horrible though.
I would like a taser, please.
I would send you one, honestly. I was debating
Taser in balls.
What is it?
A sort
Ball
of
taser.
jar.
on ball taser. I was debating on grabbing a taser. Me and Ernesto were talking about that taser flashlight thing. He showed me one of the thing that he got. He was like, because he's asking his wife to.
Hey, Hugo, where are you going?
What is he doing? Hugo, what the hell?
Oh, bubbles! Look at the bubbles!
I like how you stop talking and then you're like, what is he doing?
Well, he's like, I'm going to get this thing, and he runs away.
We don't know. We don't have time for this right now. Come on.
It's a child.
I've never seen a real frog.
It is a
A
child.
child who, you know,
Here, let me send you a thingy.
is useless. So,
Is he useless though? Is he?
he's very useless. Don't
mean-
lie to yourself. He's very useless.
No, poor child. They're useless. Mama says you're useless.
He's very useless.
Oh, hold on.
That one in particular.
that one in particular.
I miss Target, and I miss Five Below.
I have never been to Five Below, so I don't know.
I love Five Below. I mean, it's not got like, holy cow, like so many things. It's not like a shit ton of things, but
I need to laser
there is
cut you a
some good stuff. They
signage
have
for
RGB. They have like really cool RGB strips for like all your stuff
right.
and equipment and whatnot. But I can't get them here, and they're more expensive on Amazon. So like,
Well, just let me know and I'll freaking grab. Just send me PayPal me and I'll freaking just grab.
just grab,
Just grab.
just PayPal grab.
Yeah, just grab them and go.
Just
Like a
grab.
day,
Just
like a
PayPal
day I had to
grab.
do like a Disney, and like she's like, Del, I'm going to Star Wars Land. Anything? She's like, yep. At the
Yes,
end,
please give me one thing.
at the end of the day, I'm like carrying like a thing around my neck, and everybody's like, "You okay, sir?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I made you a pack mule. Pack mule for
I
a
know.
day.
I didn't grab everything until like the end of the day because everybody's like, "Oh, Ollie, do you want to get some food?" I'm like, "Oh, wait. I got a lot of stuff to pick up." They're like, "Oh." I'm like, okay. I mean, I did like the blue milk, but I was like at the same time I wish it was milk. 'Cause like that would have quenched my thirst. I would have been like,
It wasn't actually milk. No.
No, it's like a slush. It's like a passion
Well,
fruit.
I'm glad it wasn't milk because I am lactose intolerant, so that would have been a bad thing for me.
I'm like,
Literally.
that was what Michael told David the other night. I had to cut out the video because he was like, maybe I got you this so your asshole's not speaking in devil's
Oh
talk.
my,
I'm like, oh my god,
oh my
that's great.
gosh. That is horrible.
I felt bad for David though, because like I went over for dinner one night because they invited us over, and I got ice cream because I'm like I forgot David was lactose, but he still ate it. He was like, oh, like Reese's, like whatever, and I'm like, oh crap, Pernesco, and he's like, oh, don't worry about it. And David's like, it's not your fault. I'm like, no, it's totally my fault. Totally forgot. That poor boy. That poor boy.
I mean, if he didn't want to eat it, he wouldn't have eaten
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, it's not on you.
Do I look like a rat?
it. I literally would have said the same. I would have been like, it's not on you. If he really didn't want it, he wouldn't have
Whatever
eaten it.
happens, we have to get out of
I
here
mean, but it was
Sometimes
it
it's
was
worth
Reese. It was
the
like Kit.
risk.
I think we got Kit Kat ice cream. It was fucking
back to
phenomenal.
Sometimes it's worth the risk. Not always, but sometimes.
Oh, I feel bad for my friends like who are lactose, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Me, I am.
Oh,
And then I just sometimes it's like okay, but then most of the times it's like my butthole,
my butthole.
the butthole.
Somebody will put that on a key ringtone. My butthole, have like crippled
Oh
butthole.
my god.
My
Somebody's
butthole.
gonna go my butthole.
I bet you half of our listeners are like lactose or diabetic or.
Probably.
That was like one of my friends. I didn't
Perhaps.
know he was diabetic until like one night we were working and he was just like started shivering. I'm like, you alright? He was like, my sugar's low. I'm like, dude, why don't you say anything?
Me, I used to not my last 2 years in Orlando, but I used to have so I had a condition where I overproduced basically the less I ate. So like if I woke up in the morning and I did blood work and whatnot,
Right.
it's like it would say that I had too much sugar in my system even though I hadn't eaten for hours. But it was like the reverse of it. So it, it was still dangerous because it was the reverse.
What is it? What?
So they were like, "No, you need to eat." I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah, like they thought I was gonna become diabetic because like all when they're like, you're diabetic. I'm like, mm-mm.
Well, technically, they're like you gotta eat, but you still gotta be careful. What? No, SharePlay connection might be lost. Internet connection quality is low.
What?
Why is it low? I'm literally only playing this, and my brother's on the phone. Like, not on the phone. He's studying. Like, nobody else is using the internet. What is
It could just be a lag on the end. At least it's doing better though. It sounds like it's doing better.
Yeah.
And I sent you some.
I mean, this is the first time it's been slowish.
Well, it depends on like maybe they're getting enough bandwidth or whatever. Okay, what am I
True.
doing? Am I just scoop my eyeballs up because I can't read?
Just scoot my eyes.
Well, I got a 55, but like still like it's fine. But my eyes are shit. So I thought
I
that
have
I
eyeballs.
thought the girl was joking the other day. She's like, I can't see, and I'm like, what do you mean you can't? She's like, without my glasses, I can't even. Like, she was right in front of me. She couldn't see me. I was like, wow.
Sounds accurate. I can't see faces very well without my
Well, like
glasses.
I had to go do something without my glasses, and somebody's like, "Can you see me?" And I'm like, "Uh huh." They're like, "What are you?" I'm like, I'm farsighted." They're like, "Oh, so you can see?" Like, I'm like, "Yeah, I can see about like 10 feet, 10 to 5 feet in front of me." And they're like,
So depends on what it is.
"Cause
Most of the time I can't.
I had to go to do some test rides for Rocket and a few other things, and I'm doing it with my glasses and everything. Can you see anything? I'm like, I'm like far away. It looks like kind of like I can make everything out. I know where I at. I know that sign's there. I know all that shit's there. But all right. To use metal objects surrounding the. Okay. Oh, okay. So bang on that. R1 and then L1 to aim. All right.
I would like $1, please.
You got it.
Yay! $1 for me. $1.
I know we got to do our got our poo poo up. But
Did you just say poo poo up?
Over soon.
right to our
We gotta do our poo poo up?
our PayPal. PayPal. Making our PayPal. A poo poo so people can.
You said poo poo up. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's well,
what?
it's a new poo poo account. I've set up so many damn accounts for this podcast thing. It's unreal, man. I'm so like burned out.
We gotta do
What?
our poo poo up.
Our poo poo
I
up.
don't wanna do poo poo, sir. I would like to not do poo poo.
I mean, I have a bidet, so it's all good. Poo poo
No,
all,
no, no poo poos. No poo poos. It's fine.
poo poo all day.
No poo poos. No poo poos.
Hey,
Do not want the poo poo. Thank you.
What am
nothing
I?
at all.
You were
And,
working as a waitress at a
At a
cocktail
hotel
bar.
bar.
Yeah.
Like, you guys need help. It's like, yes, we do.
No. No, I don't need help. Thank you. I'm okay.
Something moved, I think. Hey, you there!
Run.
Beat some manners into you.
You're not allowed to help me. Help you go.
God damn. Oh, bam.
Yeah, bye.
You're not allowed to help.
That part was a lot of stealth for me.
Yeah, this is like a Metal Gear Solid for me. It's like, oh, there we go.
And the fun thing about this game is there's several routes you can technically take. And several like things you can do, because I used to go the long way around with a lot of things. And it would take forever to do, but I could do it.
Right.
And then I'd look around and I'd be like, oh, there was another path I could have taken.
Right.
Technically, you're... No.
We'll be over soon.
Oh, I should have.
You were seen. Did you not see the pulse of light?
I did, but I was like,
That
maybe I
indicated
could,
that you
maybe
seen?
I could haul ass through it.
No, that's not how that works.
It was
You have a thing in your slingshot, I think, that is supposed to be able... Oh, no, you don't.
No, you got to do the whole.
Oh, no, you don't.
Over there.
So there's a thing...
So
I
when-
guess you get it afterwards. Oh, when you get the kid. That's when you can do it. No, Ollie.
Ah,
No.
yeah, kill her.
So,
yeah.
no, you're supposed to wait
Yeah, and to let
until
him go.
he turns
Yeah,
back around.
That's what I figured. I'm like, I'm impatient.
I can see that, but you're just doing twice the work now.
Twice the
You're
work,
you're
though.
making it so that this is gonna take even longer.
Nah, I'll get through it.
No.
I'll get through it. Don't worry. Be positive.
No, I'm actually B negative, but thank you.
She's like the evil angel on my shoulder.
No, I mean my blood, I'm B negative.
Nothing here.
I have no idea what my. I asked them what it was, but they never said anything.
I can't see what it is. Oh, you should have hidden yourselves a bit better.
Oh shit.
I was like, I fucking had that for a minute. Oh, you should have hidden yourself back there. Oh. He was so happy. He's like, I got a person. All right, I got this. All right, too many damn control windows. Oh my lord.
So, it was a false alarm.
Amicia, look. There's a bridge that leads to the farm.
What a waste of time. The Grand Inquisitor should just tell us what he really wants from us.
Battery low. Okay, where do I need you to go? What you could do? What you was strong enough to choke them out? But no. Okay. All right. Oh. No, that did nothing. Alright, it's probably nearby. No, I don't want to hit you. Something simple to it, I'm not even noticing it.
Mm.
Something simple. Okay, there's the bridge. Alright. Ah, okay, there, got the pot, makes it heavier, okay.
That noise. What was it?
That should do it.
Run away.
Run away, run away.
There's nothing here.
Careful.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
I am also a big boy.
Delmarie, are you coming out?
I have big boy energy. I like how you didn't look both ways before crossing the street. You just crossed. Just straight up went for it.
Yeah, damn right I did. I'm gonna run away.
Guards! Intruder!
Yeah, that's not gonna help you.
Nope. I was like, Delmarie will save me.
No.
There's a hole in the wall.
See.
I just like how I jinxed you on accident
I know
because
you're-
I was joking.
No.
Like, oh, you didn't look both ways. I mean, you should have technically anyway, but like, yeah.
Oh, poor boy. Kill the boy! Kill the boy!
That is exactly what is about to happen.
You want to? It'll be a quick death.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. Alright. Alicia!
Trapped.
Alright,
I
stay
will
here.
be back soon. You have to be
Oh, I
quiet.
got it, I
You
can't.
come here.
I'm coming.
Let me see. I want what's up there.
Come with me, child.
I want what's up there.
Well, you can have what's up there. You just gotta be careful, not to be
Stay calm
seen.
and wait for me here.
All right.
Alright.
No, no, no! He's coming back, you butthead. Stop! Holy cow! Don't do it. Okay, now.
Wait,
No! Why'd you make noise?
Oh no! You were like, you got it.
Because you ran. You.
Say it. Say it out.
No.
Say it for the class.
Nope. You can play this game however you want.
That's what I said to her when she played Detroit Become Human. She's like, nope, restarting.
Trust me.
Have you started that again or no?
Nope.
Are you going to play?
Maybe.
Don't
Stay here and not a second.
I still need to get all the Connor deaths, and I was so damn close.
Hit.
I feel like I just missed something by accident. Oh, if I hit that bell, he'll, There's something else up here?
what was that noise?
Just curious. Like, I want to know if something's outside.
Nothing to report.
Nothing.
What was that? There's something over there. What?
Alright, well now I know. Come to me!
Now you know.
I was just curious, because they always add weird
I
tracks.
just like how you're like, come to me.
Nothing I can do. I can't Nathan Drake it. So.
There's a hole in the wall.
You totally could.
I'm too big. You'll have to go in and open the window for me.
They'll see me.
I'll keep him busy.
I hate that I have to keep going back. Once you forget something, you have to go back. It doesn't do the auto. It's like that new game that came out for Residence or whatever the hell it is for PlayStation 5. That shit is wild. Somebody was telling. I was watching a review on that. I'm like, ooh. When she dies, you have to like kind of go back from where you started. There is no save.
Jeez.
And somebody was like, "Ah, I'd be fucking furious." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know if I'd be into that kind of game." Alright, got what I need.
Follow me. Quietly now.
Delmarie's gonna get a package of a stun gun. Stun gun plus.
And then I get to sit there and be like, it's Christmas? Pew pew!
Just don't shock yourself.
It's pew pew time! Oh, listen. I might. I'm dumb enough.
Like, I've been cow throttled and everybody's like, how is that? I'm like,
God, no, I wouldn't do that on accident. There's a t-shirt with dinosaurs. But it's a man t-shirt. What if I want a dinosaur t-shirt?
There's many things I've wanted, but it never happened.
That's not fair. I'm a dinosaur. Let me be dinosaur. Thor of dinos. What was that? I don't know.
Intruders, over here.
Oh my god.
Out of a gun. Like, he didn't see me, and then I went around and saw me. I'm like, ah.
You realize, for this part, you have to make noise and then send the boy.
Yeah, I did see that send the boy. But when I did a little flick, 'cause I was gonna hit the damn thing, he was like, oh, what was that?
What was this noise?
Nothing here. I know it's like a Metal Gear Solid game. Like the pee sequence where the kid pees on you.
My lord. Ew. Why would he pee on you?
Oh, there's like this Easter egg that you can like walk under, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to go in my pants, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? I'll see if I
That
can. See if
sounds absolutely gross.
I will send you. I'll see if I can. It's a quick. Nothing
That
over.
sounds very gross.
It's a quick little like, oh my god moment.
It's okay, Hugo. Yes.
Forgot who asked. Oh, he asked Quentin Flynn about it because he was the voice actor of Ride, and he was like, "Did you Alright.
Did you die?
Nah, I made it. Okay, so I gotta whack that.
Was a snap there, wasn't it?
Don't you want me, baby?
Oh shit!
I really need to stop singing that.
Come on.
I'm going.
Yeah, nothing to report.
Yes.
Nothing to report, friend. Nothing. Nothing to report.
You can sing all you want. I don't care. It's enjoyable.
Audible? Audible.com? Oh damn, they had these pants.
I would like to get sponsored by them, but they don't sponsor nobody. They don't sponsor. Like they're like, no, you're paying full price for that.
I've seen some
Very
people.
rare, very rare though. Like they have to like you have to become a.
Well, the only people I've seen that they've sponsored are ASM artists.
Yeah.
Those are the only people I've seen them sponsor.
One of our friends that works at an ASM artist.
I want to do ASMR.
Wait for me
I can see that.
I want to do ASMR. I like it. It's not bad.
Then do it. I'm stopping you.
If I could, I would, but I can't.
Yeah, you just make a little mixtape. Like, hi, I'm Delmarie. You don't know who I am, but you'll find out in a minute.
I do not have the machinery for this.
You got a MacBook, right?
Yeah.
You're good. There you go.
No, I'm not good.
There's someone here. Get back here.
Oh, darn it.
Stop it!
No!
Looks like she.
Calm down, young one. It's all over now.
Ah, darn.
Aha.
Oh, you just get you got GarageBand, just fire it up, bang, 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 you're done.
There's a hole in the wall.
No, you can't make me.
You'll have to go in and open the window for me.
I'm teaching you how to edit, so you get ready for that. Get ready for that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Nope. Not
Like,
gonna
hey
happen.
Del, I need you to edit this episode for the week. Thanks.
I'm gonna be like, okay, wait for it.
3 years later.
Wait for it.
Oh, it's so yeah. I
Wait
still gotta
for
get.
it.
I still gotta help you out with your computer too. You're like, I don't know how to
Wait for
delete things. I'm like, oh.
Wait for it.
Yeah, I know. And one person's like, hey, I need your help for a quick minute. I'm like, what's up? He's like, how do I delete? And da 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 and da da. I'm like, were you on no sites? He's like, maybe.
Always.
You can come here.
Always on no sites.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with no sites. Just gotta be careful.
But the no sites.
Oh,
It's like the no snow.
going to the no night. Alright.
No night.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit that. And then he's gonna open it up.
Strange. It sounded like a sling.
Come on.
I'm going.
No, I'll go through. How much gigs of RAM do you have?
No.
Delmarie.
I don't know.
You just go to the Apple icon about this Mac, and then you touch.
Storage?
No, it's gonna be on there when you go under. hit the Apple logo when you find it.
Processor, memory, startup disk, graphics, serial number, displays,
Well done.
Amicia,
storage,
we have to get out of here.
support,
No, go to
service.
your main thing, your main page.
I
Anything else?
went to the Apple symbol.
Yeah, go to the Apple symbol and then it should say about
I
this.
did. It says overview.
And it should say it.
It says processor, memory, startup disk, graphics, serial number.
What's your processor?
2.5 GHz Intel Core i7.
Not bad, not bad. Got a nice 7, not bad.
Don't
I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll be back very soon.
I literally do not.
An i7 really good for like gaming and just multitasking. It's not phenomenal, but it will get you through.
Come on, be careful.
Straight away.
Oh darn, I want you.
What?
All right, Delmarie. Yes.
Sorry.
You guys are welcome. I was like, I believed. I was like, she's gonna burp at some point.
I didn't mean it. I hiccuped and then it happened.
You hiccup burp.
Yeah, I hate those. They hurt.
I don't really get. I have acid reflux issues.
I always have an acid reflux issue.
Like Bernesco, and I talked to him like, brr, brr. Like, you alright? He's like, yep. Same time, my body just says fuck you.
Yikes. Goose Goose Duck. The fuck?
Goose Goose Duck.
There's a game on Steam called Goose Goose Duck.
I'm debating on making like a Steam account, but I don't know.
Oh god, it's kind of like Among Us, but with ducks and goose. Oh. Oh.
I thought I was gonna really enjoy it
Okay.
Among Us, but I was like, alright, I'm good.
Careful, there's a garden there.
What's that? Look out! There's someone here.
There's nobody here.
There's someone here. It's me.
We're in the water.
Amicia!
Alicia.
I did not say Alicia. I said Amicia.
Amicia.
Amicia is her name.
Careful.
Alicia.
Amicia.
Alicia is an inferior name.
What would my girl name
Oh
be?
god, that's a creepy game. That's really creepy looking. No thank you. No thank you.
What game are we looking at?
No thank you.
What?
It's free to play, but no thank you. It's called He Needs His Medicine.
Oh, Lord.
Oh god. Oh no, I don't like. It's terrifying. No.
Oh, poopy.
Amicia.
Just want to get through this sequence.
Amicia.
Careful.
Someone will turn that into a ringtone. Delmarie's voices.
Delmarie mocking this game.
The ASM artist coming up to you like, how dare you? Do you have any idea what it's like to be us?
Start getting hate on Twitter. Did you know that you upset the voice actor so much that he deleted his social media?
Oh god.
Because you made fun of him. That's not okay. I just sit here like, cool, I don't know this kid.
No.
Tell him to stop being dumb. I believe in you.
I believe in you too. Crikey.
I don't remember what you're supposed to do, which is
that
why
one,
I'm very quiet.
that window there, I think I gotta just kind of.
This is like, I don't remember how you're supposed to get him, so
I think it's the pot.
probably.
So I gotta,
Could be the bot.
Hey,
well, the pot makes noise. So.
Careful how you land.
Was right, not a sound.
All right.
Ta-da! Look at you.
Nothing here.
You're so smart.
No, not really.
You're so smart.
Nope.
After you died like 50,000
1,000
times.
times, yeah. That counts.
You're real smart.
I was waiting for that. I was like, what do you die?
You're so smart after dying like 20,000
We
times.
should make things a little easier.
That's what you learn. There's one game like that. Somebody was like, this game has no fucking like tutorial, and they're like, somebody's like, that's the point. They're like, that's not good of a game to do that. It's like, well, that's the point the developer wanted you to learn.
Lucia,
What?
what
You know
did
what
do?
I should
Why
play?
are they looking
What's
for
that?
me?
You didn't do
The
anything.
KFC dating game.
They're the ones who did something.
Interesting. I wonder who you'd get.
If they catch us, will they
What?
hurt us?
I wonder who you'd get.
They are not going to catch us, right?
You date the Colonel. And like
Alright.
3 other weird characters, but the Colonel.
I mean, as long as he's got like good kernel and like gravy, I am in.
Pfft.
I've not had KFC and I forget how long.
Where are you? Oh, Hugo, it's not fun.
I even stopped eating frickin' Chipotle and their shit got bad.
I
had-
never liked Chipotle, so.
Nice getting in.
Well, it's like, what is
I've
like
literally been that one person ever since I got to Florida where
Don't ever do
I
that
got
again.
taken to Chipotle twice, and I just kind of went, literally, there's nothing appealing about this.
Yeah, I love like Moe's because Moe's has a better selection of veggies and stuff, and I'm like, alright, this is great.
Same.
But Chipotle just killed it for me. I never told you about the story. We went there, and I had to call them out on Twitter.
That's why we signed up.
Legit called them out on Twitter.
I have no doubt that
I had hair in my food. Legit
Ugh.
strands of hair. I'm like, alright, this is like no bueno. Then all of a sudden, like the health
That's
department,
nasty.
like they called me up. They're like, hey, we got a tweet from Open Mind Industries. I'm like, that's me. They're like, yeah. So, can you explain what happened? I'm like, oh yeah.
This. Ew.
I think I still have the tweet somewhere. And they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I'm really upset because like this should not be. I'm like, I've never had like hair in my food. Not like that. That's why I don't do lettuce. I'm just like, nope, no more lettuce. At Moe's, I've never had that problem.
Same.
Never had that problem. My food has always been on point. Everybody's always checked on me like, yeah, how's your burrito? I'm like, that's good.
To.
Somebody asked me what's the favorite fast food place, and I don't know.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Although I do want to go for some freaking good tacos. I was getting out one day the other day, and somebody was having a talk with somebody else about like the best of Mexican, like real Mexican tacos.
To.
They're like, you can't eat
Mexican.
Mexican tacos. Alright, where are we going?
Mexican.
All my Dominican friends like, Alright, we
I
got.
will be back soon.
No. Come with me, come with me, come on.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna bash this and have him. Alright. Well, she's even shuddering. Holy crap, girl. It's cool. Calm down. What? God. This is like go to one field, go to the other field, watch the rhythm, watch the rhythm.
Nothing,
Pretty much.
nothing here.
Nothing here. Yep. Just like Metal Gear. Oh, so many things I could explore, but people.
Yeah, I literally was the one person who went the very, very, very long way around because I just did not want to have to deal with figuring out how to get through there.
Everybody's like, man, you're moving quick. Well, like, I play a lot of stealth games. There's a VR one that I just got done playing, and that shit is like never again. All right. Oh, there's a shiny.
Hey,
Oh my god.
saw one of ours along the trail earlier.
Shinies.
Shouldn't we
I
bury
am
it?
a shiny.
Been bitten?
Yeah.
You the beautiful shiny.
Because when a rat bites you, it poisons
I
the
was gonna
blood.
ask you
It boils all over.
what your ring
Everyone
size
around you
was.
can get it and die
I had an idea for
Oh my
something.
god.
Not what you're thinking,
well then.
but I had an
I
idea.
would hope it's not what I think.
That's not what you think.
Because if it is what I think, I'm gonna cry. Not the good cry, but like the please don't cry.
It's not what you think.
Just literally sit here and be like, you know, I don't think so.
Wouldn't be the first time, but nah, not that. I saw something and I'm like, Like while I'm working on this fucking project.
I'm usually like a 7.
Alright, I'll see if I can translate that into stupid 3D.
Listen, I don't know how to help you in that.
No, it's like in the. Actually, we
That
did it
is
for
the
a.
one thing I cannot help you with.
We did it for a friend. Well, he's a really good fucking designer, and he made his wife's ring out of stone. I was like, oh, she was pissed
Interesting.
because like he proposed to her and we were there, and then like a couple weeks later, like it shattered. I guess she hit it on something like it was a nice stone ring, but it shattered, and she was fucking devastated. She's like,
Oh
and I'm like,
no.
oh, and she's like, is there any way we can scan this? And I'm like, dude, fuck, it's like the way it cracked, like it was gone.
Oh
So
no.
luckily his brother, I guess his brother, like sketched it up and like had it made in the metal.
Aw,
So I was like, that's cool. But he even asked me, he's like, do
that's
you know how to
nice.
do that? I'm like, I'm like, that's way above my pay grade.
What pay grade?
I know, I had somebody came in, like, can you come down on your price a little bit? I'm like, no, dude, like, it's called skills for a reason.
Not
Like,
only that, like materials be expensive.
I was like, only, like, friends and shit that I trust. I'm like, hey, like, I can actually work with it. Let's do this, or let's try this. Because I know, like, Dakota's project's gonna be, like, over 100 and something bucks, easy. It's a big project. Yours isn't such complex, it's just me, your thing, one thing's already done, and I'm just letting it sit here. And then, like, the topper part, like, that holds the headphones, I was like, let me see if I can do that, like, better, like this, and kind of fucking around with it. I'm like, alright, it wants to be printed like that, so. Like, let me at least try something.
Do do do.
Whip? What was that?
Slap. Whoopsh.
Was that a whip?
Oh fuck.
Hey.
Oh, why are you? Why?
Guys, I got some intruders here.
Literally, like, just pissing off like 5 guards, 6 guards.
I was like, if you're gonna go out, go out.
You did it so poorly, though.
Delmarie, you're supposed to be supportive.
You know, I should.
But I'm not.
I should be. But also, do I want to be?
What was that noise?
Alright, come on, go overboard. Come on, you know you want to.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Dude, come on, really? Alright,
Hanging by his balls.
you say so.
know for sure.
I believe in you.
There's something over there. Intruder! One down!
Ah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
just a movement. I gotta get past.
They literally know where you are right now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god.
Ah, I was like, is that?
You are literally. Yeah, no, you're.
I almost did that. You saw the meter go down. I'm like, oh, if I just chill for a sec.
Except you didn't chill for a sec.
I know.
You just kept going for it.
I was like, well, if you're gonna go out, go out with. Will you not? Alright, what the shit?
It was a snap there, wasn't it?
Whoa.
Yeah, because you hit the other chest, so obviously he's gonna go check that chest. You know, you crouching isn't helping.
No, I know. Oh, Delmarie.
I thought I was bad at this game.
You probably were.
Yeah, listen, you beat me. You've taken the cake.
I doubt it. I completely doubt it.
Oh no, you've definitely taken the cake.
I doubt this.
Nope.
Here, let me.
Wait for me here. Follow me. Quietly now.
She's trying to make herself feel good. She's like, yeah, I don't really.
No, I guarantee you, I was not this bad.
I'm half-assing it too, because I'm just like, you know what, let me just bang.
Yeah, good luck getting past it any faster if you half-ass it.
Snap sound. It was really close.
Intruders!
Ah.
You've seen your last son. Be careful. They could be anywhere.
They could be anywhere. They could be in the garden. They could be stealing the leader horses. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I'll let her go with it. Like
I
I'm
don't know
not.
why you let me go with it, but okay.
I don't know. You've been like rotting on me, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go with it. Knowing who you are, I'm just like, yeah, oh, shit.
Listen, it was weird, and I admit it.
I mean, knowing who you are, nothing shocks me. I'm just like, eh. You're trying to shock me, and I'm just like, eh. I've already been broken.
No, literally not even trying to shock you. I just zoned out for a second, and I was like,
And that's-
just saying whatever came to mind.
And that doesn't, yeah. And so, they're like, you're random ass, Ollie. I'm like, I am very random. I don't know who to be. Oh, I gotta really move.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Alright. Get out of my way. Get the fuck on the highway. Alright. Can I get through this? Or, like, there's some dude there?
So they can't see us anymore.
No, they can't.
Well, I got
Come on,
through it.
I'll help you.
Yes.
Hurrah!
Even Delmarie wearing her lederhosen.
my lucky leaderhosen have helped you.
Fall back. What's happening?
I mean, you were born in Germany, so it all makes sense.
Hit. This is France, though.
Hugo, we can't stop. Not here.
Funny.
Come on. You'll be able to rest when we get to Laurentius's place.
My head. It hurts.
It's got a tumor.
I don't know what to do here.
Not a tumor.
What would Mommy do?
Give me medicine.
I can carry you. That's the best.
That's what you
I
should
can
have did
do.
so far, sweetheart.
Come on, climb up.
Well, the problem is if she carries him too often for too long, she's gonna tire herself out. So it makes sense that she doesn't carry him all the time.
Right.
Mommy says I shouldn't.
Because if she tires herself out, how's she supposed to outrun,
I know.
you know, anybody? And if her arms are tired from holding him, how's she supposed to swing the
You're
little
just tired.
Slingity
rock
shot.
thrower?
Yeah. Slingshot. Rockety thrower.
Listen, words.
Rockety thrower. I like it. Somebody turn that into a shirt. Rockety thrower.
That's gonna be a new shirt, rockety thrower.
Rockety thrower. I'm gonna fucking rockety throw you.
Just like a literal, like a picture of an actual slingshot underneath, and it just says rockety thrower.
Let me write that one down.
Oh no. I've screwed myself over. Well, it was better than what I was gonna say at first, which was I was literally gonna say that David and Goliath thing. Because I was just like, listen, he'll know what I'm talking about if I say David and Goliath.
Maybe.
And then I was just like, I'm not gonna say it because that's very Bible-esque, and I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. And then it was just like the rockety thrower.
The rockety. Dude, you could say anything. My mom's Catholic, so like everybody's like, you know our. Yes, it all combines. Rockety thrower.
Oh god, rockety thrower.
I like it.
Oh my god,
It's gonna be a keychain.
Like Mommy.
You'll get us to safety.
Alright.
Only me and you and the audience that watches this later and is like, rock. What the?
They're the only ones who are gonna be in on the rockety thrower joke.
Like only one person watched. Like, what's up with that rockety thrower?
Animals.
What's wrong with you guys?
Happened here.
Like, you guys are fucked
Going to
up.
have to be careful now. You better get down, Hugo.
When they play games, and anytime they play a game and
Rockety-
it's got a slingshot, they go, the rockety thrower, my favorite. Everybody else in the team is like, what the hell are you talking about?
You know, the thing with the rock and you throw it. You know, rock thrower? No.
No, a slingshot? No, a rockety thrower.
Get to the torch, quickly!
Oh, this is gonna be a game of Chenga.
Heh 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 heh. Literally.
Calm down. It's all right.
Oh no, it gets
Don't
worse.
reach us.
Oh, I imagine.
It-
Oh.
Why did you?
I ran with her, but she didn't want to go. She was like, fuck it.
No, you ran into
Like a mud
the,
thingy, yeah.
The mud thing, though. That was the problem.
It's getting
I lost a
my
crutch this
shoe.
way, actually, guys. And it was never seen from again.
No, don't look.
Calm down.
Okay, now
They can't reach us.
you gotta,
Come on.
stay there, stay there.
Yeah, I'm going to. I need to find the next one.
Uh
And it does not look fucking good.
huh. You gotta go around, yeah. Like around the edge of it. Yeah, don't go into it, but go around the edge of it. Stay there for a
Yeah,
second.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
Stay away from them.
No, you gotta look around, because if you don't know where the hell you're going.
Yeah, I've got to.
Oh, that's. Mm-hmm.
We have to get out of here.
Fuck this shit.
You know, I forgot about all that.
Let's go.
Yep, follow the path, follow the path, follow the path, follow the path, get to the torch, get to the torch, get to the torch, get to the... Stop at the torch, stop at the torch.
Holy shit.
Oh, it gets worse.
Oh, I
okay, now
imagine.
you're gonna have to go up the fence. Yep.
Help you.
Right.
It's gonna get worse.
Oh, I
mean,
imagine.
look at all of them. Look at all them chickens.
Another t-shirt.
No, that's already a meme, dude.
We'll never get through.
Have you not seen that meme?
No,
There's a little
not-
girl,
no.
and they take her to see like a bunch of, I think it's geese or ducks, and she's just like seeing them all, and she's all excited, and then she just turns to her dad, who's holding a camera, and goes, "Look at all these chickens!"
Oh wow.
And the dad just like loses his shit.
Oh, Dad.
He's just like, definitely not chicken, sweetheart.
Slaughtered.
But now everybody does that. Now everybody's just like, look at all these chickens.
I can't even keep with the next fucking meme, man. It just goes. Like, you're not smart. I'm like, you're right. I'm not. It's hard to keep up with
That's why I just like, oh my god, if you look at the other side, okay, like, stand there for a second and look to the left.
Oh yeah, all the cows.
No, those are all pigs, but look
Oh.
to the left. There. Do you see?
Do you see? Do you see? Oh my god,
Do you
yeah.
see this? The sea of rats. Careful.
Yeah. Alright.
I don't remember what you gotta do here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna light this up for
Let's go.
shits and giggles
Yes.
and kinda see where the hell I did.
On the... Oh wait, there were shinies.
Were there shinies?
Yeah, no. There, behind the cart. No,
Come on. Here we go again.
dude, behind the cart. Other side. In the front of the cart. There. There's a chest. Get the shinies.
I'm getting the shinies.
Get everything.
Everything.
You're gonna need the... I think you need to light,
Something's gotta be
one
lit.
of the torches. Maybe. Not that, but like one of the torches like behind you. Maybe.
I think we'll just do the try. Oh, yeah. You're right.
Is that it?
Look. That little thing here.
Yeah, because like I think you gotta go up.
Yeah, and I'm trying to. There it is. There it is. Mother.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you gotta get that one over there. You gotta set it on fire. That's what's gonna have to happen. But you gotta be quick.
I'm trying.
Quick. Set it on fire. Set it on fire. Set it on fire. Poof.
Alright. Next one. Oh my goodness gracious.
Hey. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say don't go the long way, but... Okay. Yeah, set that thing on fire.
Okay.
And now you gotta push that thing.
Yeah, this has a lot of Last of Us feel right now.
Let's push this.
Look at all them chickens. I mean pigs.
Delicious.
Come on. Nearly there.
Pork.
Amicia,
I mean, I'm not allowed to eat it, but I eat it anyway. I don't give a shit.
pigs.
Maybe to
It's too late. You've eaten it.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, what's gonna happen when you go up there? I'm like, go where? Oh, you mean that place in the sky? I don't know.
Very heavy.
I feel like as long as you're not eating it with malicious intent,
Yeah.
who cares?
Talk.
I'm very like,
Push.
Push.
This has no turning radius, and yet we're turning it.
Yep. It's, you know, this game is weird. I mean, it's good. It's
Yeah.
just weird.
I mean, I'm giving it that. It's been good so far.
We did it.
Some of the gameplay does get frustrating, but I will admit I like the story aspect.
Yeah, when you said you played, I looked at your thing. I'm like, okay, what did she play this shit? And I was like, yep, she did. That was quick.
How dare you sneak on my thing and see if I've played things?
I need to check. But then
How dare you?
I'll bring it up and I'm like, already played it. Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it. And I'm like, oh.
But
What if it's not Laurentius? Huh? Did you think of that?
sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. Horsey?
Sorry, governor. There is a horsey.
I'm sorry about your friends.
Hello there. Not a night to stay outside, hey?
I'm not looking forward to tomorrow, guys. Hold my hands. Had a long ass shift, but I won't be up Fallon, so it's all good.
Go to sleep, you weirdo.
I will in about 30 minutes. I'm a night
My
crawler.
bad.
I'm a night crawler, so.
I used to be, but now I'm just like, I can only do maybe 3 a.m. and then I pass out. But then that means that if I'm up until 3 a.m., it means I'm sleeping until 10 or 11.
I know when COVID happened, I was so damn busy with all 3D printing and just, you know, helping people out with shit. And somebody's like, were you busy? I'm like, I was busier than Get Out. I don't know how y'all
I
were.
was sleeping all the time
Somebody was like, you didn't
because I
sleep.
was bored.
I had games to play. I had stuff to do.
I mean, I was playing my Animal Crossing and whatnot, but I would also sleep
I
quite a
know. I
bit.
still haven't gone to your island. You're like texting me one day, like, hey, let's go to each other's island. I'm like, all
I haven't played in a hot minute. I'm scared to turn it back
right.
on.
I want to see. I just want to go in, be like, oh.
I'm scared to turn it on and they go, "Where have you been?"
I
And I'll be
like.
like,
Oh
"I'm
my god. Yeah, they do the boing or like, Ollie Q5. Where have you been? I'm like, oh yeah, life.
I'll be very mad if any of my villagers have left or tried to leave because I spent a long time trying to get them.
Yeah. Pernisco was doing it. Nookathon or yeah, Nookathon. Is that site? I don't know. He was buying all all this stuff. I want to look for shiny. I don't know why I want to look for shiny, but I want to look for shiny. I feel like something is in here. And there it probably is.
Amicia, a flower.
Hugo.
Well, I mean, he's
This is
he's
not
a
really the
botanist, so.
time.
Please.
All right. Go ahead.
God, Granny's bonnet. It's as if she's hanging her head because she's sad.
Perhaps she would be less lonely with us.
Yes, it's not good to be alone.
All right.
Nope, that's why you call your friend and be like, hey, I'm gaming, come and play with me. Right. I don't want to.
It's locked.
I know he can go in though, so I will go up here. I think I shouldn't go up here though, because I think there's something. I think there's something up there. And for shits and giggles, I'm gonna leave you down here because I don't want the story to advance. Ah, yep, there is something up there. Okay. Breathe, Delmarie, breathe, breathe. So, checklist for this week. Study on Final Fantasy.
Locked. We have to get in somehow.
I think my only two gripes are going to be like Mass Effect and Metal Gear. Like my only two. Like I wanted to play them, but I was like, curious what you're. I'm curious what you're gonna have. Like you thought it was gonna be good, but then you're like, shit.
Oh, dude, I would have to dig very, very deep.
Oh, it's like pick,
very, very deep.
Just pick two, like because I want to hear your. I want to hear your. I want to hear your rant.
So much deep.
Because I know you're like, oh, dude, we can talk about that. I'm like, oh yeah, we just kind of ran off.
It smells funny.
Oh my god, so very deep into my memory. God, what games did I play that I was just like, this is shit?
Someone's there.
Let's go and see.
I know I played one game for a fact that I was like, oh, it looks interesting, and then I beat the game in like 15 hours, and I just kind of sat there and I was like, really? That was it? It's just upsetting.
Yeah, I don't know why people like somebody did that and they were like, I beat a game in like 5 hours.
And this was me like neglecting like
sleep and bathroom
I did
breaks.
some side quests, but I wouldn't do all the side. No, I would bathroom break. I would eat. Like I didn't do all the side quests, but I did some side quests. I'm like, seriously, the main storyline was just this. That's it.
Yeah.
That was very sad.
I feel like I'm missing that. I wanted to go up that ladder thingy, but I feel like that would engage the story, and I don't want it. Game, why do you scare me like that? Like, why do I? Like, I know I shouldn't, but. That sucks when you have to go through a game and you're just like, Yeah, I wanted to play frickin' Andromeda. I was so fucking ready for it, and all of a sudden I got it, and like I got played it for like an hour, and I was like, this sucks.
The share play stops in 1 minute.
1 is the loneliest number.
It literally just said that.
That drawing. What does it represent?
I'm glad you joined me for this. I didn't want to play without you because you were like, dude, call me when you're ready, and I'm like, all right.
I
Okay, I
mean,
want to watch.
if you'd played it anyway, I'd have just been fine.
Magister Laurentius.
Yeah, but it's fun having you.
He's contagious.
Having you on. Make fun of me.
Hugo.
Oh.
The Inquisition came. We lost everything. There was
I'm
nothing
gonna
I
play till
could
1
do.
o'clock anyway, so. Let me. Oh, I'll be.
You might want to finish the scene so it autosaves.
I am.
Of course.
I've got so much going on.
They came for him.
Came for him.
They came for this little shit stain.
An ancient evil courses through your family's veins. In its blood.
Dun dun dun.
Your mother and I attempted to slow its progress. But ever since the Great Break, the process has quickened. You must protect him, Amicia. Continue your mother's work.
Me? But how? My parents tried and now they are both dead. Leave me alone. They're here.
The rats are dangerous, but disorganized. The Inquisition, however, they seek the boy tirelessly. We have to disappear. Head to the Chateau d'Ombrage. Lucas, go to the bar. You will finish the Ignifer.
Don't try to talk. I will prove myself. I'm sorry about your parents, but you're not alone anymore. We have to move fast.
Yeah.
You can help me make the Ignifer.
Hello.
It will
Yes.
protect us from the rats.
You want blanket. Okay. There you go.
One blanket.
Come, Hugo. I don't want you to
My
stay.
dog, she just pawed me. Like, hello? Ma'am?
That is a needy dog.
She just like came out of nowhere and pawed my back like, Mom, put me under the blanket with you, please, Mom.
Oh,
Tuck me in.
Oh my lord.
So I just did. I'm like,
What are we
alright,
going to
cool.
do?
Had to lift the blanket and tuck her in. I'm actually very disappointed in the new. So like, there's a trailer Square Enix came out with called Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin Demo. It's all like the. I didn't like it. I literally did not like it.
I don't know what the hell they're doing to that.
To the series, no.
Yeah,
like,
I
they're
don't
just
know anymore.
destroying the franchise at this point,
I don't
and
know anymore, and I've not that I hate the series anyway. I played, a couple of them, and then, like I said, life got ahead of me, and I couldn't really play. And then a friend of mine was like, "Hey, play the newest one, Ollie. It's a little more easier." And I'm like, "What the fuck are they doing with it?" And like somebody like you who really loved the story lore, it's just like, nah, this is not.
the last 3 or 4 games have just been.
Oh, I would have. I don't know what the hell, like. It's got to be for marketing reasons. Yeah. Who took over the development? Do you know? Was it Square Enix or?